Hello, everyone. This is Tyler McMillan here, host of the Basement Podcast. Before we get into today's episode, I'd like to take a couple minutes to thank some of our friends and sponsors out there that are helping make the Basement Podcast possible. First up, we've got Rollin' Dough Pizza located in Tompkinsville, Kentucky. Rollin' Dough's got fresh dough, loaded toppings, and some of the best pizza around. To me, Rollin' Dough's one of those places that you go for the whole experience and not just a place that you go because you're hungry. Rollin' Dough's ran by a great family, they've got great food, and it's a great atmosphere, and I couldn't think of a better place for you to go in the next few weeks on the weekend to enjoy some March Madness basketball with a slice of pizza, a good burger, or some wings. Next up, we'd like to give a big shout out to our friends down at the Eatin' Table, one of our newer sponsors. The Eatin' Table is located just outside of Gamel, Kentucky. If you're looking for a great home-style cooked meal, that's the place to go. The Eatin' Table offers burgers, daily specials, steak dinners, breakfast foods. They've got the whole package. Personally, the Eatin' Table's got some of my favorite breakfast food in the whole area. So if you're looking for a good breakfast in the morning with a good coffee, stop by the Eatin' Table. Either way, if you're in the area, next time you're deciding where you want to eat, stop by Rollin' Dough Pizza or cruise on down to Gamel and stop by the Eatin' Table. Make sure that when you do, you let them know that your friends down at the Basement Podcast sent you. So thank you guys. Now let's get into the episode.
We're in the basement. We're in the basement. We're in the basement. I said we're in the basement. And if you're not in the basement, you need to be in the basement right now, because you're missing out. We're in the basement. And if you're not in the basement, you need to be in the basement right now. Tompkinsville, Kentucky, Center Point Road. You need to be in the basement. You need to be in the basement right now, because you're missing out.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Basement Podcast. This is your host, Tyler McMillan. We're excited about our guest tonight. This next guest that we're having on today is someone that I've known for a while now. We worked together back when he was running the ISS room at the middle school. I got to see firsthand exactly how he handled and built relationships with students and players. He was right there coaching beside me my first year as a head coach at the middle school. Since then, he's moved on to teaching and coaching at the high school level. But without further ado, I've got Lincoln Arnett here on the podcast with us today.
It's good to be here. I appreciate you having me on. I really enjoy your episodes. I was telling somebody today you've had three great guests. Two great guests and John Jackson. I'm not gonna call him a great guest, but you do a great job, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Glad to be here.
I appreciate it, brother. We're excited to have you on. I'm excited for all these great conversations that we're able to dive into. Last week I had Daly on. I'm sure you caught at least most of that episode. I had Daly on. We talked about the boys. They had what I would call a historic season, and my biggest regret from that episode is that the girls basketball team also had a historic season this year, or I would consider it, and I didn't give them a shout out, and I apologize.
It's all good.
I want to give the girls their props. They advanced in the region. But with that being said, if you want to give us a little bit of a recap on the girls this past season.
This was my third year helping with the Monroe County High School varsity girls team, and like you said, we had a great year. We won 21 games, went 21-10 overall. It was the first 20-win season since 2017. We won the Class A region championship and got to advance on to the state tournament, and we actually won a game there for the first time since 2017, I believe. District runner-up, 16th district runner-up, and then got to compete in the 4th region tournament and moved on in the region tournament. We defeated Bowling Green in the first round of the region tournament, and that was the first region tournament win since 2017. So a very good season, and we have one senior, and we're going to hate to lose her, but we're bringing a lot of the core back next year. So looking for big things next year as well. But yeah, great season, no doubt.
So the senior, is that Ansley? Is
Yes.
that who you're losing this year?
Yes.
So you guys should be. I mean, you're looking at bringing a lot of people back then. Next year should be exciting.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Again, she's tough to replace. She did a lot for us. She was our primary ball handler, and she had a great season. Our second leading scorer, I think, second leading rebounder. So she's not going to be easy to replace. But we bring a lot of others back that we're looking forward to having.
So when was it? I know we talked about this before we started filming. When did the last time both boys and girls advanced in the region?
The last time that both Monroe County boys and girls advanced in the region tournament was 2011.
So
my brother's senior year.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Significant year. Great job for the boys and the girls basketball teams this year. It's been an exciting year in sports in Monroe County so far.
It really has.
And I know you coach. You're on the football staff as well as the girls basketball. Are you doing girls softball this year also?
No.
So, but with that being said, you are coaching a boys sport and a girls sport. So my question is, I've always wondered how is that different, coaching girls versus boys? How do you approach that different? Are there different? Do you think you have different coaching styles? Just all around, how do you approach those two differently?
To me, I've learned it's all about your tone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because we played football. Football players, you can yell and scream, and boys, most of the time it's gonna go in one ear out the other.
Yeah.
You're not gonna affect them. Whereas a girl, they take it to heart.
Mm-hmm.
They take everything you say to heart. I made that mistake my first year coaching girls. Of course, basketball, as soon as football ends, you go right into basketball. So yeah, it's all, you gotta be more laid back, which it honestly fits my personality more because I'm a pretty laid back person. But yeah, it's all about your tone, man. You gotta be laid back a little bit.
Sorry about that, everybody. Dealing with a couple technical difficulties here that I'm not used to dealing with. So I paused the video stream, made sure everything was working properly. But we were talking about the girls this last season, and then we're talking about the difference between coaching boys and girls and how we approach those things differently. How is it? Do you have trouble managing time coaching so many sports out the year, and they run into each other?
Well, for football, no, it's easy because you got all summer to prepare. But for basketball, I like being involved, but practice starts. I think the first day to start practicing basketball is October 14th, which we're still in the regular season of football. So, I hate missing the first few weeks of basketball practice, but, it's just the way that it is. So when I finally do get to basketball, I feel like I'm way behind. So I feel like I'm playing catch up on some new stuff that we've put in. But, it's part of it as when you're coaching multiple sports, and that's part of it at a small school.
I bet last year was tough going from football to basketball and then straight into softball.
That was.
And then you're in charge of a lot of little leagues on top of that.
Last school year, I'll be honest, was miserable. I coached a fall sport, a winter sport, a spring sport, and on top of that, doing Little League, and I will never do that again.
Now, which Little League programs? I know you flagged Little League football and Little League basketball. What else are you doing?
Baseball and softball.
Are you doing baseball and softball?
Yeah.
So Asher's starting. He's 8U baseball right now. So are you doing that too?
Yeah.
Awesome. We just got our first text message last night. We start practice next week. So
hopefully it warms up.
Yeah,
It's been
hopefully.
miserable.
We've got this Kentucky weather's crazy. Did you see the snow yesterday?
Yeah, it's insane.
Have you ever seen snow that looked like that?
I was, and saying that, I was in shorts the day before.
Yeah.
Like I was out at Jackson's house, out in the
I
yard
don't know
playing.
if I've ever seen you not in shorts outside of school.
And then the next day it's snowing. Like it's insane.
Like, yesterday it was like, for those of you around here, it was like Dippin' Dots for coming out of the sky. I've never seen anything like it.
It was weird. I had to have my windshield wipers on the whole way after school yesterday morning. I hate Kentucky weather. It's bipolar.
Oh yeah, but so I talked to you earlier in the week when I asked you about coming on the podcast, and I mentioned a story that I wanted to tell. So I'm just going to dive into that and keep.
Yeah, and
I'm not going to keep you waiting.
The suspense has been killing me because I thought I knew what it was, but I didn't.
know it. Like I've had so much build up with you with the story, and then it's going to like be a dud once I get into telling it. But Lincoln and I, my first year as head coach at the middle school, Lincoln helped me with the middle school football team, and we had so many funny stories that year.
It was a fun year.
I mean, we had Coach Joe Howard Miller telling us stories in practice, and we got Reese Bartley's antics on the field. I mean, it was just an entertaining year and a great group of kids. That was a great group of kids. And this story I'm about to tell, I want to highlight just how impressive it was that we had a group in middle school smart enough. If you remember the story I'm about to tell, we had 2 plays called in the huddle, and I think we did that multiple times that year. We had different plays called, and you let 8th grade you got 8th grade kids calling it at the line. Like that's so impressive to me that we had middle school kids able to do that. Anyway, we're at Metcalfe County. They're starting to ring it. You see where I'm going or not? So we're at Metcalfe County, and one of my good buddies is coaching Metcalfe's middle school over there, Josh Harlan. And I'm not gonna lie at all. I wanted to beat him because Josh and me go way back. He was, when I was a freshman playing football, he was one of those upperclassmen that really took me under his wing and made me comfortable being on the football team. But like with your friends, like you got that friendly competitiveness. I wanted to beat him so bad.
I know all about that.
And we find ourselves in the 4th quarter. I think maybe there was like 10 seconds left. So it was less than 30 seconds on the clock. And we're somewhere around the 20, 25-yard line.
I know what you're telling
me. We're in a 4th down situation. We should have been 1st and 10, but like we had some penalties that drive. And we find ourselves in I think it's 4th and long. So I call a timeout. And we drew up 2 plays. I don't remember what the other play call was, but Metcalfe had been switching their coverages on us throughout the game between man and a cover 3. So we had a man look play call, and then if they showed us cover 3, we came out 4 outs, two guys wide both sides, and I think we called just a switch concept. We got Briar Burke at the slot, and we've got Maddox at the wide receiver. So I call a switch concept, and if that was the play call, if you remember, we break the huddle, and I grab our quarterback, and I'm telling him, throw it to Briar, no matter what. If they're in cover 3, that corner is going to suck in with him, and he's going to be the corner is going to follow the Y, and he's going to be wide open. Lo and behold, that's what happens. And you and I are standing next to each other, clenching our clipboards or whatever, and then the ball goes in there, and old Miller threw the ball to the wide receiver. You remember this now?
I do, yeah.
And me and you are so frustrated. I think I might have thrown a clipboard or a hat or something.
You did.
We're
not see it in the film.
And me and you are not looking at the play. I don't know what we were saying, but we're frustrated and
Probably
we're looking at the ground. Yeah. I can't remember what all we were saying. And then the crowd goes crazy, and me and you make eye contact for a half a second. We're like, there's no way. There's no way that just happened. And then I don't know what the first thing you saw was, but the first thing I see is Maddox in the end zone and Briar chest bumps, and then bam, he's on the ground.
Yeah, I had forgot about that, and I'll say this because I love him and he knows I love him, but the fact that that's how we beat Josh was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
I've always wondered. I've never talked to him about that game.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Does he know that?
Not nothing about the play call. I just rub it in his face. But, yeah, me and Josh used to talk about every day, honestly.
Yeah. I know he wanted to win that game.
Oh, yeah. He probably would never admit it.
He had a great game plan. I remember a lot about that. I don't remember every little detail, but I remember he came in and they decided we had one guy that they decided wasn't going to beat him, and he didn't.
No, he did not.
I don't know if he had 10 yards that game.
No, I don't think he did. But yeah, I do remember that. I didn't know what story he was about to tell, but now that you say that, as soon as he threw the ball, me and you both just turned our backs. You definitely. I remember watching it in the film. You definitely wasn't watching when the catch was made.
No, not
like
at all.
you had done accepted defeat. You were like, well, we've lost, but
Yeah.
And then I don't think I was watching either, but I do remember our sidelines, the kids just going insane.
And
the crowd erupted. It was awesome.
What a throw by Levi Miller, though.
Yeah,
To the wrong guy. But
To the
what a
wrong guy.
throw. I mean, on the money.
yeah. I mean,
I
great
remember
play.
I texted Josh's brother right after that. Me and Justin, we're big buddies, so we'll text every now and then. I text Justin, and I told him like how the game went. And I think I made like the comment, like everything went great, but my quarterback made the wrong read. And he said, didn't look like the wrong read to me.
Yeah, we looked like
coming from a
geniuses.
quarterback.
Yeah, if you didn't know that we told
Yeah.
him who to throw it to,
Yeah.
you would think we were geniuses. But
And I'm gonna try to edit and put that video in here, like where we stopped the story. I'm gonna try really hard right here to put that video in the podcast. I still have
awesome.
it. Oh, it was awesome. I remember like the crowd went crazy. That was one of our later games in the year. It was just it was a really cool moment,
It was.
especially since like the emotional roller coaster that I know me and you went on. And then we had Coach Belcher, Coach Joe Howard. Did we have anybody else helping us that year?
I think it was just us four.
Yeah, I know
I'm
they
pretty
watched
sure.
every minute of it.
Yeah.
But me and you were over there beside ourselves
Yeah,
and missed the play.
we went from very low to very high in a matter of seconds.
Oh, yeah, and I remember there was a little bit of a battle there in the fourth quarter. A few timeouts were called simultaneously, and I can't remember what it was, but I remember you seeing something.
That's when they lined up in that insane formation.
Yeah, what?
They had
Kind of like the Penn State
Yeah, they had, like,
formation.
They had like three linemen lined up on literally on our sideline, three on theirs, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I stole that from. We
and I
used
don't-
that this year.
I don't even know if I was allowed to call a timeout.
Yeah.
But I just know we had never seen that formation. And as an assistant coach, I come sprinting up, and I'm like, timeout. And the referee,
Oh, yeah.
he granted it to us.
You saved the game there. You saved us there because I didn't see. Like I remember seeing like the box. I'm like, something looks funky, and then
Yeah, it was wild.
thank God you called the timeout. I'm sure. Did you tell Josh about that
Oh,
too?
Yeah, he said he seen me running up to the referee, and he was like, "Oh, you ain't
Yeah.
even allowed to call timeouts." Like, shut up, Josh.
It's middle school.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot worse stuff let slide in middle school football games.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna worry about who called the timeout.
Yeah.
There was another story we brought. You want to tell the story about the punt, the fake punt, or do you want me to tell it?
I'll let you tell that one, but it is, man.
Oh, so everybody listening, I texted Lincoln earlier in the week, and I'm like, I've got a story I'm going to tell, and I'm hoping you remember it. But he reminded me of another story that was pure cinema.
This is what I thought you had been.
We're
Talking
playing,
about.
I believe it's Allen County, in a 7th grade game, and it's a close game at the time. I don't know if we were down or if we were tied or what was the scenario, but we were punting, which we probably hadn't practiced as a 7th grade unit. We probably hadn't went over punts. That year we didn't have but like 2 7th grade games.
Yeah, we didn't play very many at all.
So we'd probably went over punt like 5 times, and we're lined up, and we've got, of course, our punt formation. We've got like 2 what I would call gunners, like receivers, lined up way wide. And Lincoln here looks up, and they've got one of our guys completely uncovered, and you're yelling. You're trying to get our punter's attention, who would. I think it was our quarterback punting the ball.
Could have been.
It would have been one of the Spears twins.
Maybe,
wouldn't
yeah.
it? They were probably punting the ball. I think they did a
Yeah.
lot of stuff on that team.
that would make
You're
sense.
trying to get his attention, and I don't think he paid attention. And I can't remember if we called the timeout or if I want to think Allen County saved us with a timeout.
I think they did.
So they call a timeout. We're in the huddle, and we're like, "There's no way that they come out and with this player being uncovered again." But lo and behold, they come out, and
They
he's
sure
still
did.
uncovered. Everything goes to plan. The ball snapped. Beautiful pass. I mean, on a rope, and it sounds like a shotgun went off. Our receiver, who wasn't typically a receiver the other 4 days of the week, turns, and then I guess the ball is like right there. boom, doink, right off the helmet, and the ball shoots like 15, 20 yards in the air. And I think one of the twins, like ran over and tried to get to, almost got there. And we're in tears.
Yeah,
but we should we should have put in like an actual receiver out there.
Some of the things you see in middle school football, which that was my only year of doing it, but some things you see are just like hilarious.
Oh yeah,
I mean they really are.
Was that the same year? Was that the same year in practice? We had the kid. We were running through kickoff return. We were running through kickoff return with no kickoff team. And so we've got one kid just kicking the ball, special teams, kickoff return. There's no kickoff team. We're walking through kickoff return, and like our returner kept getting tackled.
I don't remember that.
Was that not the same year?
I don't
that
think
might have
it
been
was.
the next year.
I don't remember
that. The middle, one of his middle line guys is turning around and tackling him after he catches the ball.
I definitely don't remember that. I feel like that one would have stood out.
So like it happens like twice, and I look over at Joe Howard and I'm like, who's tackling him? Like, we don't have anybody out. He's like, it's his blocker. It's his middle line blocker. And of course, I go jump all over the kid. I'm not going to call his name, but you're probably still coaching him. And he said, "Well, he looked awful surprised when I tackled him."
Oh my! I don't even know what I would say at that point. Like,
it's just, man, middle school football. Like, it's one of those things. We get a lot of players in middle school that, for whatever reason, didn't play Little League.
mm-hmm.
We get a lot of Little League players, but then we get a lot of kids that didn't play through Little League, and for whatever, like a lot of the times they've got buddies that are playing football, and by the time they're in 8th grade, they've talked to their buddies from other sports and have played. Some of our best athletes were not football players before 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah.
Think about like all the guys that we had that didn't play until middle school. Briar Burke didn't play until middle school.
Yeah, his first year, I think, was your first year.
Yeah,
the year I
he was
helped
an 8th grader.
Yeah.
And I think, man, you knew day one he fit the bill.
Yeah, he's just a good athlete.
Just
man.
that it was such a great kid too. He could do things that you didn't like. He would just do things that you couldn't teach, like just instinctively. Then the twins had never played football. Lance had never played football until I think 7th, 8th grade. We had a lot.
Yeah.
Had a lot, but those were good times. I really, that was such a fun coaching staff to be around.
It was.
Joe Howard has since left me. And then, you've went up to the high school. Belchers went up to the high school. We've had a bunch of good young coaches that are off, like, proud of you guys while I'm thinking about it. But I will say this, while I'm going to shift topics just a little bit. Every week that I've had somebody on here, I had Mikkel and, of course, John Jackson and Daly. I've always had like a few audience submitted questions.
Okay.
You have shattered the record for audience submitted questions.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
The people want to know what Lincoln Arnett thinks.
Well, I'll tell it like it is. I mean,
so I'm gonna ask a few of them right now. I don't know if I'll go all the way through the list, but your brother Jackson. Of course, Jackson and I go way back. We played together. We've known each other since Little League. Your dad coached my first year ever playing baseball. Your dad coached me in baseball. I was on the Diamondbacks in 3rd grade. It was my first year. I remember a lot about that year. But anyway, Jackson submitted 4 or 5 questions. Let me look. He submitted 5 questions. So I'm going to read these questions off to you. And I want you to try to guess when Jackson's question starts.
Okay.
I think it'll be pretty obvious.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So the first question I've got is, this is not Jackson, but what's it like coaching against your brother? I'll combine 2 because these are 2 audience questions. It was somebody asked, how big is the competition between you and your brother? And then someone else asked what it's like coaching against your brother.
Well, what's it like? It sucks. I'll just be honest, because, we've always been each other's biggest fans. He's my brother. I want him to win at everything he does, and he feels the same about me. But us having to go against one another, for 1 week and one Friday night, I have to root for him to fail, and he has to root for me to fail. And that whole week, that Monroe County Glasgow week, I hated it. because and I feel like people were joking, but as calling the offense, all I would hear is, "Oh, you're going to give Glasgow our plays, our playbook this week?" Like, no, like. We are competitive. We want to beat each other. I wanted to score 60 on him. He wanted to shut us out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he kept us out of the end zone, which sucked. But I don't like competing against him in that aspect.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I can't remember if I was watching a podcast. I can't remember if you said it or if Jackson said it. Or if I read it on a post or something. One of you made the comment that you didn't talk that week.
Yeah, and that's another.
Was that
thing.
true?
Yeah, we didn't.
You didn't speak the whole week?
We went to we go to church together over in Glasgow, and that Sunday we went to Garcia's and ate.
Yeah,
and
that's
ate,
where I saw
and that's
it.
the last time we spoke until Friday night. And we talk every day.
So how tempting was that to text them?
Oh, like and of course I live in Glasgow,
Yeah,
so I've got
yeah.
a 20, 25-minute drive every day. And normally every day when I get out of practice or every day when he's done with practice, we'll call each other. Hey, how'd practice go? Like, how'd y'all do? Like, blah, blah, blah. But we couldn't do that this week because, we would talk game plans and stuff. Like, obviously we're not going to talk game plans when we're playing each other.
Yeah.
So, it was a very weird week, and I hated it. I really did.
I can't imagine. Like, I know what it's like coaching against, like, close friends.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine coaching against my brother.
Yeah, it was and then you add in the Monroe County Glasgow thing.
Yeah,
Like that don't help. And then what was the second part of that question?
How big is the competition between you and your brother?
I would say it's big.
Is
but
there some friendly trash talk?
No, honestly,
Really?
not really. Like me and Jackson are genuinely best friends.
Mhm.
Like we really do root for each other and everything. Like I want to see him do great. I told him I hope you go 14-1 every year and win the state championship. He feels the same way about us. So but no, there wasn't really any of that trash talk. It was. I think it's something that both of us were just ready to get it over with. And then after the game,
I can see that.
after the game, he came over to the house. We hung out, caught up,
Did y'all
talked
watch
about
film?
the game.
Have y'all ever watched film?
Well, no, we've
together?
never watched film together.
Not of that game?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No.
Interesting. So this is another audience question. What do you like most about coaching, and what is different than you thought it would be?
I like most the fact, the competition and the building the relationships with the kids. I love seeing them succeed. That would be my favorite, and I'm super competitive, so I like getting the best out of them.
Yeah.
Pushing them to their limits, seeing what they can and can't do. As far as what's different than what I expected is there's a lot more to it than just showing up on Friday nights or showing up on basketball game day.
Yeah.
Like I think some of our coaching staff figured it up. Like this was from several years ago. They figured up like how much money you actually make per hour.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
6 cents for a high school. Like you're not in this for the money.
Yeah,
because there is no money.
No.
But
Contrary
that's
to popular belief.
Yeah, like it's when I was in school, I always thought I wanted to get into coaching a little bit. But like, you just think, oh, you just show up on game days, have a game plan together.
Yeah.
But in reality, you've got hours of film. You've got at least 2-hour practices. It's just there's so much more that goes into it than people think, and that's what really surprised me once I got into this.
Of course, I'm at the middle school level. I imagine this is amplified like times 50 for the high school level. You've got game day. Now you're worried like all day. What are my guys doing like during the school day? Then they leave school. You've got that window before they either come to the bus or they come to the field. Like now you're thinking about like what they're doing between then and there. There's that lack of control.
Yeah, it is. I would say the biggest difference, because like you said, we have to deal with all that too, as far as the school day, the practices.
Your kids have driver's licenses.
That's true. Yeah. I would say the biggest difference as far as game planning for middle school and high school is we probably watch way more film at the high school level. Because like you go after practice, you go home, you got to watch 30 minutes to an hour of film at least. Like that's probably the biggest difference in the middle school and high school is the game prep.
I remember I had Mikkel High on a few weeks ago, and he made the comment, and I never really thought about it before he said it, but football is the hardest sport to lose in because you think about it for a full week.
And to me, you win the games Sunday through Thursday.
Yeah.
And in the
100%.
off season in the weight room.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's where you win and lose the games. Fridays, you just go out and have fun and try to execute the game plan.
Yeah. All right, next question, audience submitted, is what you might be able to guess who said this one. What was it like playing with the seniors your freshman year? And they're talking about football.
I'm gonna say that come from like Chad.
It came from his brother, so
From Neil.
it might have been a second-handed question.
Yeah. Well, my freshman year, the senior class was dang good, and they were all great people, and they showed up every single day. Dang, they were good, but they were great role models. Honestly, my class, looking back, we were kind of a bunch of jokesters. We didn't take all that serious, whereas they were all business. I'll tell a quick story on them. Of course, my freshman year, I weighed like $120, and I guess I was the backup quarterback. I actually played quite a bit because they were beating the crap out of everybody, so I got to play a lot of fourth quarters. But region championship week, we're playing South Warren, and it's a defensive day, and they were having a bad day. Like, we had actually scored on them a couple times. I'll never forget. And Coach Pettit calls the defense over, and he's just ripping them. So now they come out, and they're pissed off. Like, they're fixing to annihilate us. And we had a 4-outs play called, and it was a pass. And little old me, I take the snap, and I'm dropping back, and Jacob Hodges, untouched, he comes through, which luckily, thank God, I was dead. They couldn't hit me. But he comes through, and like he gets super close to me, and he don't stop. And he, full speed, picks me up, looks at me while I'm up in the air, just defenseless, and he goes, "I could have killed you."
Oh, yeah.
And then just sets me back down, and I was like, oh, dear God, that could have been bad.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, the senior class, it was a great experience. And, I got to go play in or not play, but I got to be a part of a region championship team, a team that went to the semi-state and, was 1 or 2 plays away from going and playing for a state championship.
That was a phenomenal season. I don't think I missed a game that year.
And we went 12-2, lost to Warren East, I think, in the regular season, and then went on a 12-game win streak.
Team, very good Warren East team. Like, they didn't lose to some cupcake Warren East team.
I want to say Warren East was week 2 that year, and then we went on like a 12 or 13 game win streak or whatever it was, 12.
I want to think, I maybe misquoted. See, after I graduated, I came back home, and my Uncle Delmas would film the games, and I filmed with my Uncle Delmas and my dad, and I don't think I missed a game until you graduated.
Really?
I think the year after you graduated, I think was the first time I missed a game since I'd been out of high school.
I'm telling you, from about...
What a good run.
Yeah. From about 08 to... I mean... Outside of 1 year, my junior year we were terrible.
You guys, your senior year, had some tough injuries.
That was our junior year.
Yeah.
We went 2-9. I think we had like 7 torn ACLs. But in Monroe County, from about 08 to 15, it was a pretty good run.
Yeah.
From 08 to 12 was like historic run.
Good bunch of good football played.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite player you've ever played with? And I'm assuming you're not going to narrow it down to one. You're probably going to mention multiple guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's
a tough question to
Who
answer.
submitted that? That's tough.
That's a Neil Wilson question. He
That's
put you on
tough.
the spot.
I mean, I really can't.
You know, when I wrote that question down, I thought you were going to assume it was Kel Rich.
Kel's, I mean, he was statistically, he was probably my best receiver.
I know when Kel sees Lincoln pop up on the UT, he's clicking it, and he'll be texting me immediately.
He'll probably leave some comments making fun of me, I'm sure. But yeah, that's a tough one to answer because we were my class, we were all super close. So I can't answer that one. That one's
I figured
that one's tough.
That's a tough one to answer. You guys had a good middle school run. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
we our 8th grade year we went to we were 1 game away from the state championship.
That was probably one of the last years the middle school competed in the state playoff.
I think it
system.
was. It was Dean Smith's first year as the middle school head coach.
I think there are a lot of misconceptions over the middle school state playoff system. Like, it's not structured at all like the high school.
Yeah,
state
I'll be
playoff
honest.
system.
I have no idea how it's structured.
It's not. It's like an independently ran thing. It's not. KHSAA has no affiliation with it. It's like from what I understand, and I may be misquoted out there. Somebody listening, if you know more than me, feel free to call me out on this. I think it's like a group of like a committee of coaches around the state that have gotten together, and because there was no middle school playoff system, they organized something.
Yeah,
It's like you
I
buy
couldn't tell
into
you.
it. The way I think the way the seating used to work was like you were awarded X amount of points based on like the size of the school you played. So if you were a 1A school and you played a 3A, you got more points than if you played a 1A.
So kind of like the RPI system in high school a little bit.
Yeah. Just like I think a watered down version of it maybe.
Yeah.
And I may be dead wrong. I may be dead wrong.
I
But
have no idea.
I think that's how I know my buddy Josh used to be involved with it pretty heavily for a while. Josh had a lot of connections in middle school football.
Josh does a good job.
You remember the was it the Harbison Bowl that they would host?
Yeah.
Like he would have guys coming in from like 3 hours away playing in the Harbison Bowl.
That's
I'm like, how do you know these guys?
coming 3 hours for a middle school game is kind of wild.
Now is Josh on the Glasgow staff?
Yes.
Currently?
Yeah, he's helping
I
Jackson
knew
over
that.
at Glasgow.
I thought so. Jackson, he's built a good little staff around him up there.
Yeah,
too.
he does a good job, and like I said, I hope they go 14-1 this coming season. And he does a good job.
Now, do you may not know the answer. Did he know each of these guys personally before they were added to his staff? Or
You're talking about at Glasgow?
Yeah.
I think he knew most of them.
I know, like he's got some assistants that I've like. I'll see, like I've Googled them or looked them, and like I was just curious. That's just a curiosity.
He's got
thing.
a couple that stayed on staff that was already there before he got there. I feel like he did know most of them.
He's got some young guys out there.
Yeah,
like I love it when you see like young guys out there that like the game's evolving and just it's just really they've got some fun football to watch over there.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not a Glasgow fan, but I got to support the old quarterback.
Yeah, I get it.
It's weird. It's weird seeing him in Glasgow blue. It's so weird.
He's been at Barron County and Glasgow.
Yeah.
I helped him at Barron County, and
there's got to be some emotion in that game.
Yeah, you talking about the Barron Glasgow game? Yeah.
You play. I mean, it's it's a crosstown rival, and then you got your old coach.
Yeah.
And there's got to be some.
Yeah, I'd say there definitely is.
And I don't know for sure, but I bet in high school Jackson. I bet he went 3-1 or 4-0 against Barron County.
I don't think he ever lost to Barron.
Yeah, I
don't
know
think so.
My sophomore year we lost to Barron, I think, but Jackson would have been a freshman. So
Yeah,
I mean, technically it might have been 3-1.
Yeah, because his freshman year, y'all went 2-9.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, so I
rough
guess
year.
he went 3-1 against Barron, and
I mean, technically he went 3-1. He
Yeah.
probably went.
as a starter, he
He
probably
probably
was
as a
undefeated.
starter he probably never lost to him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so. There's probably a lot of emotion in that game.
Yeah, I'd say so. It was of course, we had our own game. I wasn't able to watch, but he said it was a
So
packed house. There
And
was
you
people.
coached at Barron with Glasgow or with Jackson, didn't you?
Yeah, I helped Jackson for 3 years at Barron County, and then I actually stayed for a 4th year after he left and went to Bull County.
Was that during the stint when Barron and Glasgow didn't play?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
did you ever play?
I've never
Glasgow?
coached in that game.
I was going to ask you what that bus ride was like.
Yeah, but I never got to coach in a Barron Glasgow game.
Those crosstown games are fun to watch,
Yeah.
even if you don't like, especially when you don't have a stake in the game.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch. I've always wondered, like the Tompkinsville Gamel days.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they took a bus to those games?
I don't know.
Like,
I mean, I would say it would be farther for Tompkinsville
Yeah.
Gamel than Barron Glasgow.
yeah.
Barron and Glasgow are literally,
Mhm.
you get on the parkway, you're there in
Yeah,
4 minutes.
There's
maybe.
at least some trees between the drive from T-ville to Gamel.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I've always wondered, like, and my dad, he could never answer it because when my dad played, Gamel only had 8-man football, so like they never played when he was in. I don't know what year Gamel went to 11-man football.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that either.
But all right, here's a fun question:
Oh,
Will
boy.
we see a men's league comeback from Lincoln?
That's got to be daily.
No, it's not.
Really?
That's a Neil question.
Neil. if I can
And he may
shed,
not appreciate me calling him out, but if you don't like it, Neil, sorry, bud.
if I could shed about 30 pounds, maybe, but very doubtful. The barking lot squad that we put together in my last men's league run,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a run, but we were pretty bad.
Really?
We were pretty bad, yeah. So very doubtful.
Man,
You probably won't see me
they-
in the men's league.
Cleary's dominated the men's league for a while.
I think
didn't
they won like 5 in a row.
Didn't they beat like the ex-state champion Warren Central team one year?
Could have. I've not played
Wasn't
in
there a
them.
season that the Warren Central guys that went to the state championship came and played in the men's league?
Could be.
I
I'm not
think so.
sure.
I don't know how many. Like it might not have been.
It's
all.
been 4 or 5 years since I played.
Okay.
But yeah, you probably won't see old Lincoln in the men's league anymore.
I would love to play men's league basketball if there was like a like a league for people that weren't good at basketball at all.
just the overweight people
Like-
who, and I'm talking about myself. Yeah.
Do you ever see those? You get on TikTok much?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen like like in a high school gym, there's the side goals.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the 8.5 foot goal league?
No, I
They've
haven't.
got like a side to side league. It's a full court, but it's side to side, and they lower them to 8.5 feet, and you have to be shorter than 5'11" to play in the league.
Now that sounds like
yeah, I
something
want to
could get
play in
behind.
that so bad.
I probably still couldn't dunk, but
Oh, but I mean, we would be like Shaquille O'Neal. Like we would be the 7-footers of the
Yeah.
league.
I have developed a new style of play. I just go 3-point line to 3-point line. Yeah, so that's pretty much all you're getting from me.
It would be so fun. I can't get out there in that men's league. I don't belong with those people.
Hey, and some people take it serious, dude.
Shout out Cody York calling me in the middle of my podcast. Hope you watch this. And
Yeah, some people take that way too serious. Like
man,
if I was
Yeah.
to ever go back and play, it would simply just be for cardio.
did you know Jason Williams plays men's league basketball still?
Really?
Yeah,
I
you follow him at all?
Uh-uh.
Do you know
Well,
Jason?
yeah, I
you
know
know
who
who he
you're
is.
talking
So I watch he's making a lot of podcast appearances, and he plays men's league basketball, like the equivalent of our men's league. He's
Wow.
playing against guys like me and you.
Well, that just don't seem fair.
They're beating people like 140 to like 20.
Yeah, that's. I mean, good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's hilarious. Like that, he's got this like. He said, like, if you listen to him talk, like, he's just there, like, goofing around.
yeah.
But he said every now and then you'll run into, like, some regular guys that are, like,
That try
trying to check him.
Yeah.
And then he goes crazy.
I don't know what I would have done if, in my last year playing men's league, if somebody like Jason Williams
Yeah.
were to walk in on the
Like,
other team, like,
imagine, like, a Patrick Sparks.
yeah, like,
comes
what are we
in.
doing here? Like, I don't belong here anymore.
No. And I think he got Randy Moss to come play a game with him before he had all the health problems. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
You got 2 Hall of Fame athletes. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Jason Williams probably not in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. He should be, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Here's a good one. Best Jackson story of all time.
Best Jackson story. Since we've been talking about coaching, I'm going to do one. I'll tell one from our coaching days when we
Good.
were together at Barron County. So I think it was his second year, maybe third year. I don't know. It was however long the new stadium at Barron County. It was the first game ever played on that new turf. So 3 or 4 years. We're playing Monroe County actually, and I'm pretty sure we take the lead late. We being Barron County at that time, we go up 14-7 late in the fourth quarter, and Jackson comes across the headset, and he says, "What do you think? What does everybody think here? Should we kick it deep?" And at the time, Monroe County's deep guys are Georgie Brooks, Jamison Geralds, and I want to say Braden Murphy. 3 really good athletes,
Yeah.
and they put Georgie back the deepest.
Yeah.
And he's 4 steps faster than anybody
yeah.
we've got. So literally all 7 or 8 assistant coaches come back. We're like, no, let's not kick it deep.
Yeah.
And Jack's like, y'all don't have any confidence in a blah, blah, blah. And we're like, no, we don't. He said, no, if we do our job, we can kick it deep. We'll pin them back, get good field position. We're like, okay, dude, you're the head coach. You ask our opinion, we gave it. We kick it deep to Georgia. He takes it 85 yards for a touchdown, ties the game up.
Ooh.
And Jackson's coming. He didn't say a word. And we're all like, and then I can't remember who it was. It was definitely not going to be me, but one of our assistants said, Told you we should have squibbed it.
Oh no.
He didn't. He couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
He's like, just get our kick return ready.
Oh man.
But yeah, that Barron County ended up winning the game. It was 21-20. But yeah, that's a good one as far as a good coaching story, because it was literally him versus every other assistant coach. We're like, no, don't kick it back there, because Georgie or Jameson one's going to take it to the house.
Oh
and then,
man.
Sure enough,
That's a tough one.
They take it 85 yards and tie the game up.
I've had those though.
Yeah.
I think everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've been there as an assistant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's-
Man, you think it's worse as an assistant to make the wrong call to your head coach, or do you think it's worse?
I can confirm it is. It's worse.
You want to give that story?
So we are playing, it was last 2 years ago? Yes, 2 years ago, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. But we're playing Washington County.
Yep.
So it's 23-24 season, I think. And we're playing Washington County. First round of the playoffs. Second round of the playoffs, I don't remember. It's at home. We're up 28-0. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Late in the third quarter. And we get to noticing, like, we were struggling to run the ball for some reason. But at the time, you're up 28-0. It's probably smart to just, run the ball.
Yeah.
Run the clock out, because our defense is shutting Washington County down. They can't do anything. So, genius me, the corners are playing like 12 yards off. We could have thrown hitches and slants all night long, which we had been doing.
Yeah.
Well, we get like a 3rd and 4. We call just quick slants, because, again, we come to the line, they're playing 12 yards off. And Coach Pettit, he didn't like it. But he was going to trust us, and he let us do it. And Branson throws it was a terrible ball. I mean, the dude's wide open.
Yeah.
Travis Wood was running the slant. He's wide open. Terrible ball. Pick 6. They go down and score. Now they've got a little bit of momentum.
Yep.
He ripped me in that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he lit into me. It was bad. But the bad thing was, we go 3 and out the next possession. Washington's offense goes down and scores. We ended up, I'm pretty sure, only winning that game by 12 maybe. And we were on the verge of putting a running clock on them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can confirm that as an assistant coach, it's much worse.
And I can confirm he can give some top tier
chewings. I've gotten 2 really good ones since I've started coaching for him. But that one was, and I was totally in the wrong there. I mean, like,
he gave me. I don't even coach under him, and he gave me one a couple years ago.
He's good at it.
The big water cooler that you guys have.
He
He offered to let us borrow like the big water cooler for a home game or something. I don't remember his homecoming or what, but of course I'm like, yeah, awesome, appreciate it. And then after the game, the last thing he told me like 3 times, make sure you plug it back up, make sure you plug it back up, make sure you plug it back up. Do you guys take that on away games?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that changes my opinion of this. But
it may be in the back of the trailer. I'm not for sure.
So we're anyway, we used it, the game's over, and it was like one of those knockdown, drag-out. I think we won by like 2.
We do take it on the way. I remember loading it now.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Probably we do.
I feel a little better about it then.
I only remember that because at Metcalfe County, we had to haul it forever because their water spigot was on the opposite side.
I know you guys were playing Allen County the next day. It was a Thursday game. You guys had Allen County Friday. And, like, we had some injury. Like, for whatever reason, like, after the game's over, I was coming down off that. We just won by like 2 points high, and they're going crazy in the locker room, and I'm dealing with 5 or 6 different things. And I asked one of my assistants to make sure they plugged it up. So you see where this is going.
Yeah.
So I don't double check it. I hop in the truck, I head home, and I go to bed. And then the next morning, before this day, I would have never pegged John Pettit as an early bird. But my phone is like ringing at 6 something.
He gets up at like 4:30.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that. But he's like, my phone's ringing off the hook at like 6 something. He's like, I'll spare the words. But he's like, you didn't plug that up, and you talk like, made me feel like this tall.
Yeah.
And then he like leads me to believe that I need to go over there and plug it up. But then like I finally text him like, I'm on my way, I'm going to take care of it. And he's like, I got it taken care of. You know how like how he is.
Mhm.
And then, and he's telling me, like, he's going off. He's like, we got Allen County tonight, and it's dead. And I'm like, man, you guys take that on away games?
Yeah,
and
we
then
do.
I'm also like, it's got 8 hours to charge.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've used it since. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
I'll tell you, he is going back to as a player,
Mm-hmm.
playing for him. It killed me as a player when he would rip you,
Mhm.
say everything, and then come back and try to hug you like, "Oh, I love you, man.
Oh,
Great job. You're a
yes.
great player." I'm like, "Get away from me."
Yeah. Oh, I
But-
think after he gave me that, he ripped me over that. And then I see him like 2 or 3 days later. He gives me a big hug. And he's like, God, just doing
Yeah.
a great job, T-Mac. Like,
Yeah.
man, come on.
But no, he definitely gave me a good one on that Washington County
There's
game.
probably not. I would say, I mean, I don't mean to sound like conceited or anything, but there's probably not 3 men in my life that intimidate me. But he's one of them. Like, it's just, there's just something about that, like your coach, you know, like
Yeah.
the guy you played for. If he told me to, like, give him a 50-yard sprint, I'd probably drop what I was doing.
Just take off and do it.
It's just one of those things. I don't know. It's just the coach-player relationship.
Yeah.
All right, let's go next audience question since we're rolling through these. I've really enjoyed, shout out to all my buddies in the group chats and people that tune into the podcast. There's been some really good submitted questions
Yeah.
here.
I enjoy it.
Did you become a Georgia fan just to spite me?
That's Jackson. So, I love Kirby Smart. He is the best motivator of all time. I've never seen anybody as intense and
You
fiery.
put him above Nick Saban, motivator.
He's right there.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's a great comparison because he learned from Nick Saban.
The Saban coaching tree is crazy.
It's insane. Like
I don't think a lot of people realize.
Yeah,
how
I don't think
far
we'll
it
ever
extends.
see anything like it again. But Kirby's right there. Like I don't know if you can put him above Saban as far as the motivating, but
I love
gosh.
Kirby Smart.
Oh my gosh, there's some interviews that are not
Yeah.
interviews, but like some locker room speeches that he's gave, and it's just like,
Well,
oh
there's
my
a
God.
reason when you beat Georgia, your field goal post gets torn down.
Yeah, that's
mean,
true.
There's
true.
and I don't think Georgia was considered a win like that 15, 20 years
Yeah.
ago. You beat
Yeah.
Georgia in 2002. You're not tearing the goalpost down.
Yeah,
He's created this in
he's.
what I would say is a fairly short time.
Yeah.
I love him.
I think this past year was his 10th year,
Mhm.
9th or 10th year, and he's turned it around. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if you can't really call it a dynasty.
Yeah.
But he's building.
I don't know, man. It's up like I'd call it I feel like I lean toward dynasty.
Yeah, which when I think dynasty, I think Alabama.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
how many? 6 titles?
We'll
in a-
know if it's a dynasty if it continues when Smart's gone.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah.
Do you enjoy playing or coaching more? And are you surprised by your answer?
I mean, I would always rather play.
Mm-hmm.
But I do. I love coaching. I do.
Mhm.
I love getting out there and because now it's as close as you can get to play.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like going out as a player on
Yeah.
Friday night or as a player playing in the district tournament in basketball. I would always say
Yeah.
playing to that, but I do. I love coaching. It's like I said, it's as close as you can get. Game planning, I like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, playing for sure.
As a coach, I like having the opportunity to be involved in things that I wasn't involved in when I played.
That's true.
So I played linebacker, so I was never like calling the offense is so fun.
It is.
It
is.
I remember that my first year as a head coach, the smarter move for me would have probably been to let you call the offense, and I selfishly wanted to call.
I get it. I feel way more pressure as a coach.
Really, yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
like and I don't know why. It's just I guess because I'm not actually out there. Like you can game plan all week.
Well, I think we want to take the pressure off the guys.
Yeah.
I want it like that.
No,
Any
that
good
makes- that
coach
makes
wants
sense.
to burden that
Yeah.
more than his guys.
Yeah, like I just feel so much more pressure,
Mhm.
and I don't know if that's normal, but like I do.
I mean, and I'm just coaching middle school, but I'm nervous as a cat, 5 minutes before kickoff.
Yeah.
And it's not the things that you would think you're nervous about. I'm not nervous about the game plan. I'm nervous about, like, is the kicking tee where, like, does everybody know where it's at?
Again, going back to what we said earlier, the stuff nobody thinks about.
Yeah, like, does someone have the game ball ready for the – nothing feels worse than when you look like an idiot because the ref's looking for a game ball and there's not one to be found.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that.
Yeah, that
drives
makes
me
sense.
crazy.
Yeah.
And it's bad in middle school. Like,
I could say that.
Yeah. So, and it's like you hate to, like, assign that job to an assistant coach because
Probably feels like a slap in
I
the
don't
face.
want to belittle,
Yeah.
you know, but sometimes you have to.
Somebody's got to do it.
You can't trust all those kids all the time.
Yeah, definitely not.
Here's a fun one. Who was the better quarterback?
Okay, so I've said this before, and I've said it to Jackson. Of course, he would disagree. I think Jackson was the better football player.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was the better quarterback. And what I mean by that is I could only play quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I could not play anywhere else. You couldn't stick me out at wide receiver because I'm 5'10" and I can't jump.
Yeah.
I can't play tailback because I wasn't all that fast.
Yeah.
You're not going to put me on defense anywhere. Jackson was a really good football player, and he was a good quarterback too.
Man,
I'm
don't
not
sell
taking
yourself short. I think you led the game in picks during that men's league game or the flag football alumni game that year.
yeah.
That year I stuck you coaching DBs.
Yeah. But I would say I'm the better quarterback. Jackson was just the better football player because he could play linebacker. He played some strong safety. I could never play defense.
Now, I remember Jackson played Little League in Macon County. Did you
yeah.
play
No, I didn't even play football until 6th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know
And
that.
it's a funny how that came about because it's like the first day or two of middle school. Dad was still at the wellness center.
Yeah.
In charge of all that. And all my buddies, you go in the middle school, and everybody's sitting in the bleachers waiting to go to class, and all my buddies are talking about whose team they're on. Oh, I'm on this team, on the blue team, on the gray team. Lincoln, what team are you on? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not playing. And then, they call you a bunch of names. I get home that evening, I'm like, Dad, sign me up for football. He's like, well, it's too late. I want to play.
Peer pressure.
So yeah, that's where it all started.
Last Jackson question.
Oh, that was a Jackson question?
That was.
Okay.
That was.
I feel like that's an honest answer.
No, it's not the last Jackson question. I've got one starred. My bad.
Oh, this star should be
This
good.
isn't the star yet. If we were, this should have a star probably. If we were given the same players and we each had 2 years to build our program, who wins?
Jackson.
Really?
Yeah. Jackson.
Give him big bro props. Though.
And I don't care to admit this. Jackson, that's all he does. Like, he eats, sleeps, and breathes football year round. And, I have accepted the fact that I would not be a good head football coach.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think I would because I don't have that intensity. I don't have I've got a work ethic, but not to his extent.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude's, that's all he wants to do is football and be with his family. That's it. Whereas me, I like to go out and do other stuff. So, yeah, I would take him, and him. His work ethic is second to none.
I respect that. Now, I will brag on you a little bit. I remember the year you helped me coach. You saw things that I still wouldn't see playing. I miss having you over there.
And I do feel like I do a good job of that, seeing things on Friday nights. But like I said earlier, multiple times, they're just at this level. There's so much that goes into it outside of Friday night, and that's where, honestly, I think that's where Jackson's so good. I mean, and I think he gets that because number one, having a strong work ethic, excuse me, and then number two, coming from Bull County because they're freaking different up there.
What a program! To me, Bull County is probably top 5 program. Like,
they got an argument for number one.
I'm saying nation. Top 5
nation. I mean, oh my god.
I mean, just consistent program.
It's crazy.
When did their dominant run start?
Chuck Smith was there, and he won multiple. The 90s, I guess.
One of the best football games I've ever watched was a Boyle County Lone Oak game.
Yeah.
It was the state championship my senior year. We had gotten eliminated by Fort Campbell, and we showed it. We were going to watch Fort Campbell and DeSales play, And I don't remember who won the game, but it was Boyle County, Lone Oak. Lone Oak's not even a school anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not.
Have you ever heard of them?
I've heard of them,
I think they consolidated with someone. I may be wrong on that, too. Don't quote me on anything I'll say. But one of the teams, I need slapped for forgetting after saying that it was one of the best games I've ever seen. One of the teams was down 21-0 in the fourth quarter, and they tied it and went to overtime and then won the game.
Oh,
but
wow.
I can't remember if it was Boyle that came out on top or if it was Lone Oak.
You have any idea what year it would have been?
2009 season.
2009? Yeah.
I know Neil would remember because I sat next to him during the game, and he remembers every detail of every
of
game.
Everything.
Last Jackson question. When we played this year, did you know my play calling tendencies, and what were they if you did?
Well, if I did know them, I'm not going to tell you because we play again this year. But as far as watching Glasgow's or any opponents, I don't watch their offense. I'm only watching their opponent's defense. So no.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember a few because I'm pretty sure that Jackson still signals in plays. I remember a couple of the signals, if they're still the same. I don't even know if they are, from where we coached together at Barron County.
Could you see him trying to bait you with some of the same signals but changing them?
Yeah, I could see him doing that.
Would he put that in the arsenal?
I could see him doing that, but yeah, I didn't watch, like on film leading up to that, I don't watch the opponent's offense. I'm strictly watching their defense because I'm only focused on our offense and what we can do to the opponent's defense.
I got you.
Bad question, bro.
Now this question, this comes from one of your buddies. Top 5 college basketball coaches all time. And I'm going to give, I think I want to give my list too after you go. But I don't know who's, I haven't thought about this.
Top 5 college basketball coaches of all time. Okay. I mean, you got to, all right, men's only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to go Coach K. You want them in order?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Coach K at 1. No, John Wooden at 1. Coach K at 2.
Man, I'm going to leave people off of my list that you've already.
This is, you put me on the spot, so I'm probably going to leave a couple out too. But this man has proven that he can coach at any level. He's won everywhere he's been, and that's Rick Pitino.
Yeah, I want to put Pitino at my 1 spot.
I mean,
because he's won a champ. Am I wrong? Is he is the only coach to win a national championship at 2 different schools? Is that?
Roy Williams won one at Kansas and North Carolina.
Did he?
Pretty certain.
Okay.
But yeah, Pitino is at Kentucky and Louisville. Of course, a lot of people don't.
Louisville got vacated, but
yeah.
I don't like Louisville, but we all know what happened.
Yeah.
He won that championship.
Yeah. But yeah, he's won everywhere. He's been to Final Fours with multiple schools. He's won like 5 different conference championships.
And I mean, if you put St. John's in the Final Four this year, like, you're not crazy.
No.
He's anywhere Pitino goes, there's a chance.
They're winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pitino at 3.
Did you catch his halftime speech? The one that, man, did that not make you want to run through a wall?
Yeah. He had one of my favorite quotes, and it was, if you play for the name on the front of the jersey, then the name on the back will prosper.
Yeah.
I love that quote.
Pitino's just a different dude.
He is. I would love to see him back at UK in some role. I'm not going to say head coach, but just some role.
I wanted him so bad.
I want to see him go out on good terms with Kentucky.
When the job opened at Kentucky, was there a part of you that wanted Pitino?
Yeah.
I wanted him so bad.
Yeah.
And then they had I don't know if that was ever even a slim possibility, but that weekend he was spotted at Keeneland.
Really?
And I was on cloud 9 all week. I'm like, we're getting him. He was at Keeneland, and I've wondered now that they've hired Pope if he was like coming in to like pitch for his guy. You know, he loves Pope.
Been. Yeah.
I wonder if he was selling Pope to him.
And
maybe he was just at Keeneland.
Yeah, he's probably just at Keeneland, if we're being honest. He has proven he likes to have a good time. Number 4, again, I'm going to leave a bunch off here. I'm probably going to get blasted for it, but I'm going to go Roy Williams. I think he's won 3 national championships. I want to say 1 at Kansas and 2 at North Carolina. He may have 3 at Carolina. But Roy Williams, I mean, this guy's not top 5, but a name that popped in my head was Billy Donovan.
Yeah, he did. He literally just popped into my
Billy
head.
Donovan. I mean, Adolph Rupp.
Yeah.
Rupp's probably in the top 5. I mean, he won 4, I think. Yeah, I'll go Rupp at 4 and Roy Williams at 5.
I like it. I feel like I'm putting Patino at 1. I'll admit there's probably some bias there just because I love him. I'm going to go Coach K at 2, and I'm going to say that my 1 and 2 are interchangeable. Like, I'm not going to just crap on somebody for saying K's number 1 because he's obviously proven.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Patino, Coach K. I'm going to go Wooden. Oh, after that, man, there's so like that 1 through 3 I feel like it's not as arguable. But then after that, there's a lot of guys to choose from.
And the thing that, like I said, we already talked about it, but a lot of people are going to say no to Patino outside of Kentucky. But the dude has won everywhere he's been. Providence, St. John's.
When's the last time he had a bad season?
I don't know.
I don't remember any, but I don't remember Patino. Like when he went overseas, they won he won a whatever league that was. Didn't they win?
I'm not sure.
When he was in
that.
Greece or wherever it was, I think they won the championship.
Maybe a bad year or two in the NBA.
Yeah.
I don't follow the NBA, but I don't remember a bad.
Oh
bad
man, he
year
had
in
one of my
college.
favorite quotes at Boston too. When
What's
he was
that?
in the press conference and he said, "Larry Bird's not walking through that door."
Yeah, I have heard that one.
Oh,
He's so good, dude.
I'm gonna go Roy Williams 4, and 5. Oh man, I love Calipari and I want to put him there, but he's not. I think Calipari's top 10.
I just can't do it. I can't do it.
He has also won everywhere he's been.
He has, and
He's number 1 recruiter. I don't.
Oh,
think
he's the
you
best recruiter of all time. And I say that, and I've got Arkansas in the Final Four this year.
I do too.
They've got the best guard in the country, and it's all about guard play this time of year.
My Final Four is delusional. If it happens, though, it's pure cinema. I've got Houston, Kentucky. I've got Houston, Kentucky, St. John's, and Arkansas.
So that would be.
Tell me that's not cinema.
That would have Arkansas and Kentucky playing each other in the Final Four.
Yeah.
That would be. If that happened.
Now, preface for everybody out there throwing their hands up and calling me a moron. I understand the unrealistic situation. I have personally never filled out a bracket and wrote Kentucky down as losing a game. That's
I get it.
Like
I get it.
My dad started that when I was little, and it's just something I do. So I understand that it's crazy, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
If that happened,
if that happens, that's crazy.
If we had a Calipari versus Kentucky game in the Final Four, oh my God!
And then the winner plays Patino, possibly. That's a movie.
That's
a movie.
Yeah, that would be.
I mean, that's like must-watch TV.
Could you imagine ticket prices for that Final Four game?
Oh, my gosh. Patino, Cal, and Pope in the same building.
And then who was that 4th team you had?
I had Houston.
Yeah.
I had Houston. I can't remember who I had them beating to get there.
Probably Florida.
Yeah. I think I had Florida going out early. I had Vandy beating Florida.
I don't hate it. I mean, they just beat them by 20.
Yeah. I mean, I like Vandy's coach.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name. But
Binghamton, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. So
he's clearly doing something right.
I've listened to a few of his press conferences, and I really like the guy.
He's
I'm
doing
not
a
big
job.
fan of his players I don't like how they carry themselves all the time in the but no, I mean, as a Kentucky fan that got drilled by Vandy, of course I'm not going to like it.
Yeah.
Now, is he a Florida basketball fan too?
He's so wishy-washy with his basketball. He says he is now, but
Is
he.
Did you catch my episode with John Jackson and Daly?
Yeah.
Wait, which one was it I went in on Golden? I hate Todd Golden. I despise Todd Golden.
Do you want to hear my hot take?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Kentucky will never do it, but I think he should be our next head coach. If Pope flames out after.
Me and John talked about it, and I'm such a Kentucky fan. If we hired him, I'm gonna love him in 3 days.
Yeah.
But I can't stand that.
And I
dude
get
right
it.
now.
He is
If he coaches at Kentucky, he will get a letter from me every week until he starts zipping that quarter zip down a little bit.
he does zip it all the
Nobody
way.
wears a quarter zip like that.
He does do that.
He zips it to his throat. Name one other person that zips a quarter zip all the way up.
The thing about him though, like he would thrive in Lexington.
Oh yeah,
He
I mean
would
I get
be-
it. I respect him. I don't want that to come off like I acknowledge he's a great coach. Like,
And people have called me crazy because I've seen it in some group chats, but
mhm.
I think he would leave Florida for Kentucky.
I do too, and my little cousin's a Florida fan.
Mhm.
Of course, he was born in Orlando and grew up a Florida fan, and he thinks that Todd Golden. I think his words were that he wouldn't consider the Kentucky job.
You have to.
You're delusional. If you
It's-
think like, every coach in America considers that
Yeah.
job, Hurley considered it. I
Yeah.
don't care what he says.
You've got Kentucky, Duke, Carolina, Kansas. Like, if those 4 teams come knocking or come calling, you're gonna consider.
You're gonna think about
You're not
it.
just gonna say instantly no. Especially when you look, Kentucky just spent $20 million on their roster. Like,
To me, and I made the argument to, I don't know if I told my cousin, I made this argument to somebody. Like, to say Todd Golden wouldn't consider the Kentucky job would be to say Signetti wouldn't consider the Alabama job.
yeah, I mean, you have
That's
to.
crazy.
You have those are destination jobs.
Yeah.
Like, you have to.
Like, I know you just won the whole thing, but it's Kentucky.
It's Kentucky, yeah.
That's,
Like, even if Florida wins it this year, Kentucky is still a step up.
yes.
I mean, it just
yes.
is.
If Florida wins the next 3 years, Kentucky's still got
Yeah,
the
it's
bigger
Kentucky.
branding. It's Kentucky basketball. We're going to have to go like on a record drought to be lower.
Yeah.
And I still don't know that you can argue. They're
And
still Kentucky.
The way he acts, though,
Mm-hmm.
he's done it against Kentucky, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and against Calipari. Like, to me, there's a connection there for
Mm-hmm.
some reason. Like, why is he so arrogant against Kentucky, like telling our fans to get the F out or whatever? Did you say
Mm-hmm. Well,
that?
it's like when you're, I mean, think about how like guys act around like their ex-girl or like a girl that they want to date.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. They try to show out a little bit.
Mhm.
Like, if there's a girl I like and, maybe
Yeah.
she's taken, but I want
Yeah.
her, like, I'm going to act a little different because I
Yeah.
want her to notice me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Kentucky administration would ever do it because of the way he's acted, but
If he wins another one, they have to.
he's got to be your first call.
He's got to get a call.
Hey, I would say he's got to be your first call.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And
I still don't like him.
I get it. He's one of those you either love or hate. You love him
Is that who you? If we in a hypothetical world, Pope's gone. Is that who you want?
yeah, I think so.
Who's your top 3?
Top 3 would be Golden. I will say Hurley is a bit much for me.
I don't like him either.
Like, he's went a little overboard.
But
like,
I mean, if he's at Kentucky, I probably grow to love his.
yeah,
I still don't want him.
Golden. Who would be my number 2? I mean, honestly, call me crazy. The guy at Vandy might deserve a call. I mean, what he's done to Vanderbilt, I mean, he's completely turned them around, made them nationally relevant, and then Patino would still be in my top 3.
And I mean, let's call a spade a spade. He did it at Vandy.
Yeah.
Like, that's Vandy.
Hey, think about this, though. Since the NIL era has really taken off, Vanderbilt's good at everything.
Yeah.
Baseball, they're always a top 15 program.
Imagine how much they're probably loaded.
Yeah, they
You
got
have to be like you have to be a genius to
Yeah.
go to school there. I'm sure their alumni is well off.
Yeah, I'd say they're
I'm
doing.
sure.
I'd say they're doing okay.
Oh, my top 3, man. You may hate this. I want Bruce Pearl bad.
He would be in my top 5, I think.
I love him. He's gonna fire you up. He may not have a top 3 recruiting class every year, but he's gonna have 5 guys going on that court that want to play for him.
Yeah, you want to know when I gained full respect for Bruce Pearl? When he was at Tennessee and he body painted and went in the student
Yes.
section for the women's game.
I want that.
Awesome.
I want that at Kentucky.
That
so
would be
bad.
awesome.
I love him.
Like, how do you not love and respect that guy?
I'm not. Patino is on my list. I'm probably going to leave him off the list for the sake of like realism. I don't know that it's realistic that we ever call him because I don't. Has there ever been a coach that's left the university and then came back later?
I'm sure there has been somewhere. Not
I
in
know,
Kentucky,
I know
for
in
sure.
football, like
Yeah.
Petrino left Louisville and then he came back to Louisville. Didn't
I
he?
would almost like to see, well, not almost, I would like to see, if we're going to keep Pope,
Mhm.
I would love to see Patino come in as a
Yes.
GM or some
or
type of
AD.
mentor.
I'd love to see him replace Barnhart.
Yeah, I mean, as the AD.
Barnhart's done, right?
in June or July,
Yeah.
he announced his retirement.
Is he staying at the university in some capacity?
Apparently, he's staying
Like,
and he's
they've
getting like,
made up a job for him.
and he's
haven't
making
they?
like $950,000.
Oh my gosh, what's he doing?
I don't know.
Just probably
Just
drawing a
some
check.
type of role with.
I wouldn't be opposed to Calipari as the GM, but
I
no,
think he would thrive in that role.
Yeah, I don't foresee him. I think he's a little too egotistical to leave coaching.
Yeah.
I feel like he would view that as like a knock on his coaching ability.
Could you
probably.
imagine them in that role though?
Oh yeah,
Where literally all you have to do is
just
recruit.
recruit. Just draw players in and then let some guy. Like I like Mark Pope's X's and O's.
I do too.
I like him. I mean, for us, how many 20-point deficits have we came back from? A bunch.
Golly, I read a stat. I said it on our podcast last week, I think. In his 2 years, I think we have been down 15 or more,
Yeah.
18 times. In
Some
his
of
2
that's
years.
coaching. When you're coming back from that situation, some of that's coaching
Like
adjustments.
my question is, and they're clearly way smarter than me, but
Mhm.
my question is like, what goes into our pregame planning?
That's causing that to happen.
Yeah, like what is our game plan? Like clearly we're great at making halftime
Yeah.
adjustments, but like what goes into our pregame scouting? Why do we start so slow?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
We should have took some of that $22 million and spent on that.
I'm going to pause this right there. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick,
All right,
if
yeah,
that's
you're
cool
good.
with you.
Yeah.
And we're back. Sorry for the interruption, everyone listening. But let's see. We're talking about Mark Pope and talking about we've been all over the place with college basketball. Looking at the bracket, well, who do you have winning? I know, like your bracket's more realistic than mine.
I mean, Duke.
Have you filled out more than one bracket?
Yeah.
How many? Have you got multiple winners, or have you put?
No,
Duke on?
I filled out 2 or 3 and I keep throwing them in the trash because I keep saying
Yeah.
it's terrible. But in every one of them, I've had Duke versus Michigan, and I had Arizona in one, but I like Arkansas coming out of that region over Arizona.
I do too. I like Arkansas.
But I've had Duke there every single time. So
Calipari just seems like, and I mean, it's. I say this after he got drilled so many years in a row in the first round.
mhm.
Seems like he's always hot at the right time, though.
They are this year, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Acuff he's special, dude.
Do you know anything about Santa Clara?
I just know they shoot a lot of threes, which is not good. They shoot a ton of threes, and they average a little over 80 points a game, I think.
I've talked to, I bet I've got like 5 friends that are like talking to me like, oh, we're getting beat by Santa Clara. And I would bet that those 5 friends combined haven't watched 5 minutes of Santa Clara
Well,
basketball.
on our most recent episode of our podcast, I may have put my foot in my mouth, but I said Kentucky was a lock. I think we're going to beat Santa Clara
Mhm.
by 8 to 12 points.
It's
I really
like-
do. I feel good about it.
Kentucky, if you randomly pull, let's say you take the game film from the year, you randomly pull 8 different halves of play, and you watch them. They're just sporadically across the season. You feel like you're watching 6 different teams.
Yeah, I mean, Kentucky's they've got to be the most inconsistent team in the
It's
country.
just crazy.
We look like a team that could maybe make a Sweet 16 Elite 8 run one game or one half, and then the next we look like we shouldn't even be in the tournament.
And to credit John Jackson, he was talking to me the other day, and a lot of people up to this point have said, well, we don't have Quaintance and we got Lowe hurt. We drilled the number 1 preseason team in the country without either one of them before the year.
We really did.
So like what? I don't know what. Like I don't know what. Like Kentucky's such a hard team to talk about this
Yeah.
year.
And And they can look so good at
Oh,
times,
yeah.
dude, and then just so bad at others. Like,
Did you think Owe got shafted on the All SEC?
who all made the first team? Do you remember?
I don't know who made it. I know
think
he
it-
was second team.
Yeah, he was second. I think it just boils down to, like, if the team was better,
Mm-hmm.
he would have probably been a first team guy.
I agree with that.
I mean, he probably did deserve first team, but they're always
Mhm.
going to give the edge to the guys that are on better teams, I feel like.
Do you think he has an NBA career awaiting him?
He's going to have to fix that jank shot he's got.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible.
It takes for it's like
It's so
slow.
bad. It's awful. Maybe. If I was forced to choose, I would say
Mhm.
probably not.
Yeah, I feel like I'm right there with you.
Because, I mean, the
I don't-
NBA, it's all about shooting and scoring now. I
I
just
don't
don't
know.
think he shoots well enough.
I don't know who he reminds me of either.
Yeah, he's
He's
if he gets you on his hip and gets
Mhm.
downhill, he's
Oh,
so
yeah.
strong, he's going to score. But
mhm.
how often is that going to happen in the NBA?
No, I mean not with the style of play
Yeah.
anymore.
You got to be able
Like-
to shoot the three. I mean, NBA now,
Yeah.
positions 1 through 5 can shoot.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Some of your better shooters in the NBA are fives.
Yeah.
Like you got Jokic. Like look at him out there.
He's a freak.
That's crazy. He's hot. This might be a hot take. I feel like he's in. He's in the conversation for top 5 players of all time by the
He's-
end of his
he's
by the
well on
end of
his
his
way.
career.
He's well on his way. I mean, it's
Like
you can't argue with what he's doing.
he's a unicorn. Like who can you compare to him?
It's a good point.
I mean,
the dude's as big as Shaq. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe not that big, and he can come out and cross you
Yes.
up and get to the rim and dunk on you, and he can also one of the best shooters in the
yes.
world.
And outside of being 7 foot tall, he looks like a little league dad.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't.
Have you
he's-
ever seen any of his like post game interviews?
Yeah,
The
I
dude,
love
it
him.
just seems like he could care less.
He hates his job.
He does.
He says he hates it, and like that makes him so relatable.
My favorite,
How many people hate their job?
my favorite one of him is it was when they won the championship, and somebody told him about the parade, and he's like, "When is parade?" And they're like, "Thursday." And this was on like Monday or Tuesday, and he's like, "Oh no, I got to go home." He did not want any part of that.
I
Parade.
remember that. All he thinks about is his horses.
Yeah, that's
He just wants to
crazy.
go back and
Just-
watch his horses.
Yeah, he does. He hates his job.
I love him though.
He's one of my favorites.
Because I mean, everybody. I don't care who you are. Everybody in America can relate to at some point hating a job that
Oh,
they've
no
had.
doubt.
And you're like, this guy's out here doing it better than anybody in the world.
And hates it and is making millions.
Yes. Imagine if he loved it.
If he actually cared at
Imagine
all.
if he loved his job.
Yeah.
Like, what would he be? I mean, gosh. He doesn't look like he touches a weight.
No, I'd say I'm
You
sure
think?
he
I mean-
does, but not often.
He doesn't look like it. He looks soft, and then he comes out and dominates you.
I think you said it best. He looks just like a middle-aged dad.
Yeah, he looks like he's manning the barbecue grill at the birthday party. I love him though. What like the European players are like taking over the league.
They really are.
You got Doncic and like what do you think they're doing different over there?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if they're spending more time it seems like here in the United States, and it starts at a young age. I feel like
Mhm.
kids start at an early age. They spend most of their time playing games.
Mhm.
To me, you get better practicing.
Yeah.
Where instead of like AAU,
Yeah.
I think AAU it's the worst thing ever. You're not getting better by playing 200 games a year.
Well,
You're just not.
And how many of these kids we see on TV have played AAU ball where the team was built around them?
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Like, what's
think-
that doing for you?
I think number one, it builds bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, personally, I think that's what's leading to a lot of injuries at a
Yeah.
young age.
Mm-hmm.
But spend more time practicing. Maybe
Yes.
I don't know what they do over there.
I
Maybe
don't.
that's,
I don't. I think someone from here should probably take a look into it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Of course, their culture and everything's different over there.
yeah. I'm not sure, but that's just my take on what's going on here.
And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I watch European basketball, but I have like tuned into a few games, like when it's on, and it's fun to watch. They've got fun
I've never
basketball
watched
to
any
watch.
of it, but
I like watching the FIBA games, and I feel like the rule set probably mimics more of like a European rule set.
I've never watched any of it, so I can't really speak on
Really?
it. But
I don't know. I like what this. I don't know if you listen to me on the other podcasts. I like watching basketball more than football. That may be surprising.
my favorite sport to actually watch is baseball.
Really?
Oh, I love it.
Oh man.
I watch the Cincinnati Reds every night
Really?
during the summer. Yeah. My least favorite is probably basketball.
My least favorite is probably baseball. I
Oh,
like
I
watching
love it.
football, but and I told Daly this. Kentucky basketball is like such a staple in my household.
Mm-hmm.
If you could take me back, like if there was a magic genie that could take me back to high school and I could snap my fingers and either be like a number one football player in the country or basketball, I want to be the best basketball player. I don't know. I just always loved it. But
That's just in this state.
I was terrible.
It's what we care
I
about
was
the most.
So bad at basketball, it just never came. Being 5'9" doesn't help anything.
No.
But it didn't stop Tyler Eulis.
He could also jump out of the gym.
He
though.
could. He could. Do you remember the picture? Where the blood Strickland, dude, what a stud.
Yeah, he was something special. He's
And
one
he
of
didn't start on that team.
yeah. Neither did Booker.
That was when my love for Cal started to. I didn't stop loving him, but I started to question some things.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like have you ever read any of his books?
No, I haven't.
He wrote his Players First. I read Players First, and he talks in his book about how he had this like a loyalty. He felt like an obligation to loyalty to the Harrison twins that year.
Wonder why.
I don't know of it. I don't know. Like he never really. I think he had just promised them that they were going to be like this thing in the NBA. And it wasn't working out, and he just kept, like, he wanted to turn them into this thing he told them they were going to be. That's just a theory. I don't know. But, yeah, Cal, he's got it going on at Arkansas right now.
Yeah, no doubt. My biggest gripe with Cal was he was coaching at the greatest program of all time, Kentucky. And his main concern was just getting guys to the league.
Yeah.
And he was open about that.
Mm-hmm.
Where if you're at the and it should be like this anywhere.
Yeah.
But especially if you're at the University of Kentucky, the greatest tradition in college basketball, you've got to care only about winning championships. And like I said, he was open about it. Everybody knew his philosophy. He said, "I want to get the best players and help them reach their dream."
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I get it.
And he happened to win one doing that.
Yeah.
Should have had multiple.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
He should have won more.
No doubt.
But a lot of people, too, I don't think realize how hard it is to win the NCAA tournament.
Oh, no.
It's in, like...
Yeah. The best team don't always win.
If it's a 3-game series, how many more championships do we have?
That's a good point. Yeah.
If it's a
Several.
5-game series, how many more do we have?
Several.
Yeah. I mean...
Because you get these St. Peter's, Oakland, who come in with absolutely nothing to lose.
Yep.
And they're going to shoot 33s a game. And if they make 12 to 15,
Yeah.
I mean, anybody's tough to beat when they're shooting like that.
That guy, I wonder what the guy from Oakland, what's he doing now?
I don't know exactly what he's doing. Golke. I can't remember his first name, but he popped up on my Twitter the other day because he's picking Santa Clara.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah,
and then the kid from St. Pete, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They all like transferred somewhere, didn't they?
Did they? I have no idea.
I think that year St. Peter's coach like got a bigger job right after that and took the whole team with him.
Makes
but
sense.
I can't remember where they went.
But the Oakland goalkeeper performance was.
That's.
I mean, it sucked. It was against Kentucky,
and
but
I
it was.
bet he didn't dribble the ball 20 times.
No, it was catch and shoot. Whether he's fading away out of bounds, it didn't matter.
20 may be crazy. He may not have touched the ball. May not have touched the court in his hands 10 times.
It was one of the best performances of the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, it was insane.
I mean,
Where did they win the next game?
I don't think.
St. Peter's went on like
Yes.
a little run.
Yeah, I think St. Peter's made it to the Sweet 16, Elite 8. I think Oakland got beat the next round. But golly, I think he made 10 threes in that game.
And that coach Oakland he had been there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember it. He's probably still there.
I can't remember his name, but he had been there for a while, I'm pretty sure, because they talked about how it was, obviously it was the biggest win of his career, but first tournament win and stuff like that.
He had Cal's number that night.
No doubt.
Hello, everyone. If you're listening, this is Tyler McMillan, host of the Basement Podcast. I'd like to take just a second to interrupt your programming and ask you, if you would, please consider picking up a copy of my newly released novel, Dead End Redemption. Dead End Redemption falls in the suspense and thriller category. I would love it if you would pick up a copy. It's available on Amazon, or you can contact me personally and pick up a copy, a signed copy at a discounted rate. So once again, please consider picking up a copy of Dead End Redemption and supporting me on my journey as an author. Also, while I've got you here, I would like to take just a second to thank one of my good buddies, Ben Carter, for getting me into the podcasting world. If you haven't already, please consider checking out the Average Joseph podcast, available on YouTube and other platforms. And also, while you're at it, I've got another couple friends that host a podcast that goes by Two Pencils. The Two Pencils podcast, Lincoln and Jackson Arnett, two brothers that talk about sports, life, and everything in between. So if you haven't already, give those guys a good little glance on their platforms and support their podcast. Thank you. What do you think? What do you think Mark Pope has to do to win back the fan base? I don't know. Like, what percent? Before we answer that, what percentage of the fan base do you think wants him gone?
Realistically, I would say around 25-30%.
You don't think it's more than that?
It could be, but I think most people. I feel like most people are like me on this. Like, you got to give it a little time.
Yeah.
Like, I firmly believe, I'm under the impression that when you hire a new coach, they need at least 3 years to kind of put their stamp on the program. But in order to win back everybody, getting to the second weekend would be huge. I don't foresee that happening, but I think at this point he has to land Stokes.
It sucks that it's Kentucky we're talking about getting to the second weekend. But
if Pope can land Stokes, this recruiting cycle,
that wins everybody.
I think it wins everybody back. Because if we're being honest, Quaintance was supposed to be the first, but in his 2 years, he's not really had that guy.
No.
He's not had a stud.
The dude, like this year, he's on the sideline.
Yeah.
And the second in line for being that guy is on the sideline.
Yeah. So I think if he lands Stokes, I think it'll calm everybody down a little bit, because
I feel like the more we talk, we kind of see eye to eye on that.
Yeah.
I feel like me and you split the difference between John and then Daly.
Oh God, we're in a group chat together.
What about is Ethel in the group chat?
Yeah.
Boy, he's on the Mark Pope train.
Oh God, I've told him. I was like, I hope someday, if I ever get a big job, I hope you're my boss, because I get a free pass. It's incredible the lengths that Ethel will go to defend Mark Pope.
Gotta respect the guy for being loyal. I mean, he's not shying away from it.
At the same time, and he's going to get mad when I say this, but I've never seen anybody nitpick like John Jackson.
Yes.
Every little thing Pope does, he's like,
when John came on the podcast, I was surprised by a lot of his answers.
Yeah.
I feel like deep down he wants to come back to liking him. I feel like deep down he does.
I love you, John, but you are a nitpicky when it comes to Mark Pope.
I've got some friends that wanted. Here's my thing. I've got friends that wanted Cal gone so bad, and I was never one of them. I always loved him. When he did leave, I wanted him to go on good terms. Yada yada yada. But my friends that wanted him fired, they all said the same thing. We want a guy that's going to bring in Kentucky boys. We want a guy that's going to bring in 2, 3, 4-year players, and we want to watch them develop. I can think of 3 or 4 friends that were quoted saying, I would be willing to have a couple bad years to see him develop a team.
You think they're standing by that?
No, I know they're not. I've talked to them every night. Like, I'm screenshot. I'm like, hey, remember when you said this? Like, what happened? Like, well, he's just not, like, dude. You.
I personally think the Kentucky boys, you got to have people from Kentucky. I think that is so overrated.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I want them if they're great.
Yeah, I don't care where you are from. I want
like,
if
they're
Marino,
guys, I want them.
Yeah, Marino or Reed Shepherd, guys like that. Yeah, sure. But other than that, like if you can't play and help us win basketball games, I don't care where you're from.
No, I'm right there with you.
I could care less.
Dude, what about Travis Perry? What were your thoughts on him?
I mean, I feel like it was an opportunity to better himself. So I mean, I don't blame him for leaving, and they had a little success in the SEC tournament, made the semifinals. Good for him, and I mean that. Like,
were you big on Travis Perry? Did you like him?
I mean, I didn't dislike him, but I don't think he's one of those guys. Like, if you're having to rely on him a lot, then I don't think you can view your team as a serious contender.
I wasn't sad at all to see him go.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I feel like I got like a lot of friends weren't happy with my opinion of him.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he's a great kid.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like,
but no, I wasn't like when he transferred. I wasn't like, oh no, we're gonna be terrible now.
But yeah, I think people just overvalue we've got to have some Kentucky boys.
He got recruited in the midst of the Reed Shepherd era, and he was never going to live up to people's expectations because he was all-time leading scorer in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So now everybody's like, oh, he's Reed Shepherd. No. There's not. We're not going to see another. I don't think we're going to see another Reed Shepherd. I'm not saying we won't see a guy as good as him, but we're not going to see that. Like, nobody expected Reed to do what he did.
Yeah,
I didn't.
That's another thing. Like we was talking a minute ago about Pope still hasn't had the guy.
Yeah.
What if Reed Shepherd stays?
Oh my gosh! I feel like last year we're a Reed Shepherd away from a very deep run.
Yeah, and you can't blame the kid. He was a top 5 or 6 draft pick.
I really thought he was going to come back though.
I did too.
When we hired Pope, and then like all the Pope and Jeff were roommates, I really thought he's going to come help Uncle Mark out.
When they did Pope's press conference, and Jeff Shepherd was right there on the front row, I was like, Reed's coming back.
Do you think he thought about it?
I think he had to because he was loved. He was everybody's favorite player. And he's from here, like you said, the all-time leading scorer in KHSAA. Like I think but I mean, when draft boards are coming out and you're a lottery pick, and I mean, you can't blame the kid. That's a dream come true.
That's probably one of those where he's sitting down with mom and dad, and they're like, "Look, like we know what you want to do." But
at the same
what's
time,
the smart thing to
with
do?
NIL,
he would have made so much money here. Like, can you imagine?
I mean,
I
would say $4 or $5 million.
Yeah,
just and play at college. But again, I get it.
I get it.
It's he lived out both dreams. He got to play for Kentucky and have a great year, and then still be a top. And I don't remember exactly where he was drafted, but it was definitely top 10. If
you ask 90% of the state, his senior year, they're telling you he's a 4-year player at Kentucky.
Probably. Yeah.
I didn't know if he would get playing time on that team. Like, we had Dillingham. Like, we were guard heavy. And I'm like, I remember talking to, like, Brad Crow at school, and I'm like, I just hope that we can, like, keep him on the roster. And then he comes out, and he's crazy.
Yeah.
And KD loves him now. I don't know if you listen to any, like, Kevin Durant's, and he loves Reed Shepherd. He's big on Reed Shepherd.
I mean, he's I don't keep up with it all that much, but he's having a pretty good NBA career so far.
Oh, yeah. You see highlights every week on TikTok. Like, and it's not like shooting highlights. He's cramming them.
Yeah.
Like,
I would give a lot of money to be able to do that one time.
Oh, man.
Just once.
I've had dreams, like, at night where I'm dunking. But, no, I mean, yeah, you're right. If he had came back like that, there's no telling how last year is different.
I mean, where's
Mark Pope may be like just cozy as can be in his chair right now if Reed Shepherd comes
honestly,
back.
And again, I would like to know what Pope knew, because obviously he knew more than we did. But I just got the vibe the whole time that he was going to come back.
I did too. But we might have all been delusional.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love to have been a fly on the wall in those meetings because he met with them.
Yeah.
Pope, I think I may be wrong. I think I've heard Pope say that he thought he was coming back.
What do you, if you were Mark Pope and your best friend's Jeff Shepard,
Uh-huh.
you just took the Kentucky job, what advice are you giving Reed Shepard?
I feel like I'm selfishly like pulling out everything.
I think
can
I am
pull out.
too.
If Jeff owed me $20 in college, I'm bringing that up. I feel like,
Yeah.
man, you remember that time?
But gosh, that's such a tough situation as a coach because as soon
Yeah.
as Pope come in, he's feeling the pressure because it's
Mhm.
Kentucky.
And it's his dad's.
It's his dad. They're best friends.
His dad's college roommate, best friend.
That's tough.
I feel like I don't know Barnhart's motivation. I don't think anybody does. I feel like that might have played a role in Pope getting hired.
I've had that thought before too.
Like, I feel like Barnhart might have thought, hey, this might be how we get Reed back.
Yeah,
And then,
I don't know, but
man, with the way rules are in college, I guess Reed could always come back and play.
it is. It's
It's
getting
crazy.
crazy.
Did you see the Alabama guy get arrested?
Yeah, yeah.
What's going to happen there?
I'm not sure. I don't know what all the
Did I
rules
read
are
right?
exactly.
Was it 2.1 pounds?
Yeah, 2.1 pounds is what I've seen.
Yeah, that wasn't personal use. That wasn't.
I don't know anything about it, but it seems like a lot.
It's 2.1 pounds. Like I think of a cigarette.
No,
Like a
so,
cigarette probably weighs like, I don't know. It's not anywhere near like an ounce.
no, so
That's a lot of cigarettes. I'm gonna doubt that was to help him sleep at night.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I don't know if he'll be eligible for the tournament. I
Have
don't
they
know.
announced anything at
Not that
all? Any
I've-
repercussions? But like knowing Nate Oates, he's not.
Oh, if he's eligible, Nate
Like,
Oates is
he
gonna
had
play.
the guy with the gun incident,
Yeah.
like 2 years, and then in the pregame introduction, he like did
Yeah.
the gun thing.
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you think about Nate Oates? Did you ever want him at Kentucky when the
Yeah.
job was open?
Yeah, but I'm all about scoring. But like, you got to play a little defense, and they literally, like, you hear the term "live and die by the three," but they literally live and die by the three. If they're not making 10+ threes, they're going to lose. So
100%.
now, I mean, when you're on, nobody's beating you.
Yeah,
But it's one of those, like, if you have an off night, you could be beat by anybody.
yeah,
It's just, would I take him? I mean, I guess.
yeah.
Wouldn't be my first 2 or 3 options.
I just like, I don't know. He remind like that the Hurley, the Goldens, the Oates, like that. Just they don't appeal to me. And I mean, if they come to Kentucky, I'm gonna love them because I'm just bleed blue. But there's guys I would rather have.
I get it.
I don't know. I think Golden's probably realistically who we go after if we get rid of Pope.
I think so.
I hope Pope turns it around, and I hope he goes on a historic run. I would love to see him coach at Kentucky for 20 years and
I would
win.
too.
Like, I mean, it's just like, what were your thoughts when we hired Mark Pope?
So, I was shocked
Mm-hmm.
that, and again, I could be wrong, but I get the vibe that he was our third call.
I've heard people say fifth.
Well, so that would make me
Yeah.
feel better
Yeah.
because I feel like Hurley told us no,
Yeah, I do too.
and we know Scott Drew told us no.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we never fully put out an offer to anyone else, and I think
Donovan.
did we?
Yeah, because he put us on they were like in the playoffs or something, and he gave us didn't he give us a timetable?
I'm not sure.
Like he was, I don't remember the exact situation. I think he told us like this. Would that have been around the NBA playoffs or something?
You've been in April, I believe. So yeah.
I don't know a lot about NBA like time. I keep up with the Reed Shepard, but I don't keep up with the NBA a lot. I think he told us like I won't have my decision until this time, and we didn't wait on him to.
Okay.
I
Well,
think.
I was shocked. I mean, he had never won an NCAA tournament game. But he won me over quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he genuinely
When
at
he
that
got-
press conference he said all the right
when he
things.
got off the bus.
When he got off the bus, he says all the right things, and he truly loves and cares about
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky. That's what I like most about him. But hey, it's It's a production world.
That can also be the saddest part about it all.
Yeah.
It's like my thoughts were like, I remember he was like my dad's favorite player on the '96 team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, if this doesn't go good, it's like so heartbreaking.
It is.
Because we all know what Kentucky means to him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like, how's he handle that if he gets fired?
Did you see him after the Michigan State game?
Yes.
The interview he did? Like, I was, number one, I felt bad for him, but I was also a little embarrassed. Like,
yes,
you can't act like that as a head coach.
No.
Like, you're the guy that the team's looking to for answers, and you're acting like your dog just died.
Yeah, and he had the comment after one of the press conferences, like, that he wanted to, didn't he say he wanted to, like, off himself or something
Something
crazy?
something like that.
Can't say that.
Yeah, he's,
like,
I don't know. He's one of those guys, though, that I feel like everybody likes. And literally everybody wants him to succeed, and everybody wants him to be the guy.
Yeah.
But it's put up or shut up time.
He
man.
wears his heart on his sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can't do that at Kentucky.
No.
Like, Gillespie was bad about that.
Yeah,
like, letting his emotions, not in the same way that Pope does, but Gillespie was so emotional.
This Kentucky basketball is not a job for everybody.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I would want it. Like, if they called me, I'm going. But
I'd
like,
consider it.
gosh, it would be. My hair would be gray fast.
The pressure is insane.
Yes,
It would
and
take
like,
somebody with the personality of like Todd Golden.
Yes. So, how familiar with the documentary thing are you?
The
UK, like, do you know there's a documentary, like, film crew following?
Oh, you're talking about for this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of clips.
Your thought? Oh, you got thoughts on that?
I'm not a huge fan. I just feel like it could be a distraction.
I don't like it. That had to play a role in this year.
It could. It very well could.
Had to play a role,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
especially in your second year.
Yeah.
Like, do something like that in your fifth year after you won a title.
Yeah, that's something they should be doing for UConn,
Yeah.
Florida. Like, first off, why did they choose Kentucky and a coach that's never like?
We were probably the only people dumb enough to say yes.
Yeah, I'm just
I mean, you think of your other blue bloods, they're probably all like, no, we don't want that.
no distractions.
He's crazy.
Yeah,
He probably saw it as like some kind of recruiting ploy.
And,
like,
you know,
some way
that's-
to get guys in here.
I'd say you're right, and it could help with
But it
recruiting.
also, I feel like it had to be a distraction.
It's got to be.
I mean, man, I think about me when I was, of course, I say 18, 19 years old. We got some old guys on the team. But I think about me in my early 20s. Like, that would have, I wouldn't have acted, I wouldn't have been natural. I wouldn't have acted like I really act around a film crew.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got egos, and then, of course, like the alleged pre-Louisville game incident.
Do you think anything actually happened?
I don't, man, something had to happen.
I just wonder, like, what?
I know, like, you read so many things. And
I think we'll ever find out.
I don't think Pope will tell us. And I think if he does tell us something, it'll be a lie.
That was so weird.
You listen to Matt Jones much?
No.
You not like Matt Jones?
I don't like Matt Jones. I've listened to KSR some,
Yeah.
but I say I don't. I went and watched him at Tin Roof in Nashville, but I'm not a Matt Jones fan.
I like him okay, but I mean, I understand completely why someone would dislike him. I'm not delusional, but like, he talked about and he's really close to the program, so he was probably hearing a lot more accurate things than we're reading on these Facebook articles and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of his reports that he was getting were like, there's an actual physical altercation between two players before the Louisville game. Like, somebody came out and said it was Owe had Diabate in a headlock. Somebody said Cam Williams had Owe in a headlock, and they were like rolling around on the floor. I don't know. I wonder if it'll be in the documentary.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Maybe. It depends. I guess it depends on what kind of contract Pope signed and if he has any say in what gets cut out.
Do you think, as fans, we deserve to know that kind of stuff?
Yes. Yes.
I think
don't.
so too.
I mean, not to the detriment of the program.
Yeah.
But at some point, we should be.
Well, Pope messed up by saying he came out and said
He should have never
randomly,
brought it
like,
up.
we had a pregame altercation. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not going to tell us, why bring it
Yeah,
up?
that's what Matt Jones said. He's like, you opened Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Like, did you think BBN wasn't going to say, what happened?
Oh, we don't care. Yeah,
We're the
that's-
craziest fan base on the face of the
No
earth.
kidding.
And then that also opened the door for speculation.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, one, everybody wants to know what happened. When you don't tell them, people are going to make up a story.
Mhm.
It could have been something, like, very dumb and insignificant.
Yeah.
But he opened the floodgates.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. He should have just, if he was never going to tell us,
Yeah.
he should have just kept his mouth shut and not brought it up.
I agree. Let's do one more fan-submitted question.
Okay.
Well, actually, I made this list,
Okay.
and I got 3 top 5 questions before we get into some of our
right.
more fun, silly top 5s. I don't think I want to ask you all 3 of them because I feel like it could take us an hour and a half to cover all 3 of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the 3 top 5 lists. I'm going to let you pick which one you answer.
Okay.
Top 5 Monroe County boys basketball teams, girls basketball teams, or football teams of all time. And if you want to do like more than one of them, you can. But if you don't, doing all 3 of those could take all night.
Yeah. Let's do football.
Okay, I like that one.
Football, number 1, I'm going to go with, was 08 or 09 when Justin Harlan was the starting quarterback.
08.
I'm going to go with them as number 1. I just feel like, man, they had it everywhere. I
And
mean,
before you go on, I am going to ask, are you going to base your list off solely teams that you have seen play?
Yes.
Or are you okay?
yeah, just
That's
teams,
how I did mine.
just teams that I have seen play.
Because we all know the 89 team went 10-0.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you 5 players on
Yeah.
that team.
Well, I know Coach Pettit was the quarterback.
Yeah. And
I
know
want to say
Case-
Casey Tooley was a receiver, but outside of that,
That's
I'm not
about
for
the
sure.
extent of my
Yeah.
knowledge.
And I don't think that I can comment on something that I didn't see.
Yeah.
So these are just going to be the teams that I have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, 08.
Okay.
Number 2, man, I feel like we're going to have the same top 3. It's just a matter of what the order is.
Yeah.
Number 2, I will go with the next year, the 09-10
That's
team.
my senior year.
Your senior year. Jackson was the quarterback of them,
Mhm.
that team. Both those teams won region championships.
Mhm.
I'm going to go with 08-09 at 1, 09-10 at number 2. Number 3, I'm going to go with Chad's senior year.
Mhm.
The 2012 team went to another region championship, went to the semi-state,
Yeah.
loaded.
Our
So
top
good.
3 are identical. There's just different orders.
Number 4, I'm going to go with Jackson's senior year. I guess it'd be 2010-11. They started off 6-0, lost the last 4 games of the regular season. Everybody kind of wrote them off, didn't really give them a chance. And then they ended up going to the region championship.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got beat to Danville in the region
did.
championship.
I think they were up 21-20 at halftime,
We
too.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Tanner Kendall right before halftime, made one of the most unbelievable catches I've ever seen.
100%. I remember that play.
Jackson accounted for 5 interceptions in that game. He threw 3 and caught 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little fun fact. Number
Did he
5.
play both ways that game?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
When district play started his senior year, he went both ways. Another reason I say he was the better football
Yeah.
player, but I was the better quarterback. And number 5, number 5, I'm going to catch heat for this one, I'm well aware, I'm just going with this because we flew so far under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be Carlton Huff's senior year. I guess it would have been the 2013-2014 team. It was Chad and all them had just graduated, so everybody was predicting Monroe County's going to be terrible. They're going to be awful. And we went 7-3 in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
District runner-up was playing South Warren.
Mm-hmm.
And we won a playoff game, the most memorable game of my starting career. We were down 21-0 in the opening round against Trigg County.
Yeah.
Come back and beat them 35-34 on one of Coach Pettit's go-tos. We score with like 40 seconds left, make it 34-33.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for 2.
Yeah.
No play timeout.
Oh,
We get them
man.
to jump. We get it at the 1-yard line. We run inside option to beat them 35-34. But
The old no play time.
yeah. But another honor, I forget about. I mean, Ty Mink and them. Their team, they went to the region championship.
Yeah.
I want to say, was that Billy Joe's first or second year as the head coach?
I know he was the coach. I don't remember.
That team, that offense was pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Went to the region championship, got beat to Glasgow. But
Was that the year? Would that have been the year Cardone got hurt preseason scrimmage?
Could have been.
See, there was Billy Joe. He had a team with two very significant linemen get hurt early in the year.
Could have been that year, yeah.
And the other guy's name was Chance
Page?
I think so. He's a cop now.
Yeah.
Police officer.
Yeah.
Man, that like some big what ifs there.
Yeah.
Too. Like you already got a good team, and then two of your like. I'm not gonna say two of your best line. I'm assuming they were. I don't know. I don't want to like slide anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, two significant linemen.
Yeah, I was against that team I was talking about. I was helping Jackson at Barron County, and that team was so hard to prepare for because they threw it a lot. I wish I could have threw the ball as much as that team did.
Weapons everywhere.
Yeah, they had Billy Michael Dyer out wide, who was a really good receiver. Ty was a really good pocket passer, and he could also run. They were really good.
I know you had Kale. Who were your other receivers?
You had Kale, Caleb Veach, Ty. My junior year, Ty was a freshman. I think he was actually our second leading receiver that year. Briley Welch for a year or two. Yeah. Kale, Caleb. You had Jordan Phillips out of the backfield.
Briley Welch early. I don't remember if it was your senior year or what year it was. Had a phenomenal catch, and I think it was a scrimmage, and then fumbled.
Yes. No, the one I'm talking about, he went up and made a great catch. He was in a scrimmage. I can't remember who we were playing, but the one I think you're talking about, and I still aggravate him about this to this day because he says it's the greatest throw of all time. And if you go back and watch, he's telling the truth. We're playing Warren East, and I'm rolling to my left, and Briley's like wide open.
Yeah, down the left side of the field.
On the left side of the field, right in front of the field house. And I throw it about 35 yards. And if you go back and look, both of my feet are off the ground.
Really?
When I throw the ball, because Briley went back and watched it. But he's wide open. He catches it at about like the 15-yard line, and a DB from Warren East catches him and punches it out at like the 3-yard line. So I still aggravate him about that.
I remember that so strongly because I sat about 5 feet behind and saw the emotional roller coaster that Shad Welch went through.
Oh, man.
The Shad is right, and it's like, yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's I still give him crap about that all the time because it
was a heck of a play, though.
It kills him.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. It's Briley's older brother, Tyler. We played together. We were best friends all through school. We played together. It's that Tyler, I don't know about Briley. Tyler had like some of the softest hands on the team. Like just
Briley he was a really good receiver too. He had some knee problems. I think he tore his ACL 2, maybe even 3 times.
And Tyler won't argue with me when he hears this. He had some of the softest hands on the team, but like he was running in quicksand. He had a catch against Taylor County, like wide open, and I remember I think he got ran down at like the 1 or something. John gave him so much crap over that. Now he had a big catch in the Greene County District Championship game or Region Championship game for a first down. Shout out Tyler if you're listening.
Yeah, and shout out to Briley. Briley actually, they just had their first child this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Awesome. Well, congratulations, Briley. Welcome to fatherhood.
Yeah.
Enjoy that no sleep the next several months of your life.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Out of he sent it in a big group chat, so I don't assume he cares if I share that.
Yeah.
But, shout out to Briley and Taylor. Congratulations.
Now Jackson's only got the one, right?
Yeah.
Daughter.
What's Maisie.
What's that uncle life like?
Oh, I love
I see videos all the time.
God. She has learned.
I see your personality like 180 shift in those videos.
Yeah, I've definitely softened up some, but it's awesome. She's learned. Of course, if you know me, you know I aggravate everybody, and she's learned that I do that. So now she does it to me.
Really?
And I'm sure if you've got my mom on Facebook, I'm sure you see, Maisie, can I have a bite of whatever she's eating?
I've seen the video.
And she's like, no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, she's learned to give it right back, and I love it. She's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I remember like that. Of course, that year we coached together, Asher was at a lot of practices. Asher like cutting up with you a lot too.
Yeah.
I think you would do the same thing. You used to. Asher would have like a toy or something, and you would like,
Yeah.
"Is that for me?"
I love it. She's getting to that age now to
Mhm.
where, like, age 2 to 4, I think those age kids are just freaking hilarious.
Mhm.
And some of the stuff she does, and she
Mhm.
actually filled out her first bracket. She filled out a
Yeah.
bracket. Jackson would say the mascots, like Wildcats or whoever.
Oh, she'll
And,
probably win too.
Yeah, she
She'll
had
have the most accurate
course,
bracket of anybody.
Alabama, the elephant. Nobody beat the elephant, so she has
Really?
Alabama winning it. I think she had Alabama versus Florida because she always picked the Gators, and nobody was beating the elephant. So
Really?
yeah, and like you said, she's liable to
Oh,
win
yeah,
the
it's
dang
always something like
Yeah.
that wins the bracket. Like people that watch, if you watch college basketball and study film all year, you'll have the worst bracket
Yeah.
in your bracket pool.
thing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Did you have any big upsets on your bracket that you can think of?
I think I've got High Point over Wisconsin.
I called that one.
That's a 12 versus 5. I like South Florida over Louisville. That's a 11 over a 6. And then I like VCU over North Carolina, another 11 over 6.
Identical upsets.
Really?
I called all three of those.
Yeah,
we'll
those are
miss all of them now.
Yeah, no doubt. The better seed's going to win now.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my big 3. I like Central Florida. They're a 10. 10 over a 7's not that big of an upset, but I like that one. But yeah.
That's my favorite time of the year. I don't
Oh,
know, like
it's-
March Madness. There's just nothing like it.
No, it's constant from like 11:15 a.m. till midnight.
It's like a euphoric feeling.
Yeah.
Just watching a college game and all the scoreboards tick in, and like when you've got, man, in the 90s we had to like watch the game, and like that's all you watch. But now you've got the multi screens, and you can.
It's
I love
incredible.
it. I love it.
I don't think anything compares to it in the sports world. Like
No,
this time of year from last weekend, I throw the conference tournaments in with it until about 1st of April. It's undefeated, nothing better.
I was one. Like I said, I'm still a Cal guy. I mean, I still like Cal. I don't wish bad on him, but I wanted to see Vandy pull that one.
That would I like Vanderbilt being good at athletics now.
I do too. It's fun.
It is.
Man, you play college football still, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Like I do at least one dynasty with Vandy every year. I love them.
I think it's awesome that, of course, they've always been good at baseball, and now the football team was really good this year. Basketball team's a 5 seed. I mean,
Do you and Jackson do like an online dynasty together?
no, we've
Really? Never done one with him? Does he plays it though, doesn't he?
he's in one with actually all the coaches from Bull County. They've all got a big league. There's
really?
like 8 of them.
Does Haddix play?
No,
Oh,
he's the one that
you're
don't.
about to blow me away. If Haddix is out
Do you
here.
know Haddix very well?
I don't know him at all.
Oh,
I just know.
That's where Jackson gets his. I said earlier, like football and family. That's where
Yeah.
he gets it from. Haddix
Now-
is. I've been around Haddix a few times, like away from a football setting, and that's all he wants to talk about. I'm like, dude, I'm done talking about football. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's all they want to talk about.
Yeah.
But it shows why they're so dang good.
Like a lot. Now Jackson told me he's coming on the podcast, and we're gonna get that set up sometime in the next couple weeks. So like a lot of these questions, I should probably ask him. But like, do you know? Like, did he know Haddix before he?
Jackson went to college at Union up in Barberville, and Corbin, I think's the next city over. And Jackson had to go for a 5th year at Union, and he had a lot of free time, and he knew he wanted to get into coaching.
Yeah.
And somebody put in a word, or Jackson went and met with somebody, and they put in word to Haddix, and he just went over there, and they met, and Jackson helped him at Corbin for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then when I can't remember exactly how long Jackson was at Corbin. He'll be able to tell you when he gets on here. But
I bet that Corbin Boyle County game has got some extra juice to it now too.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they played in the state championship
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, up at Kroger Field, and it was intense.
An environment, I'm sure.
And I think a lot of the Corbin people have realized, like, we really let him get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because he's won at Bull County. I think he's won 4 or 5.
And he's been in the game every year he's been there, hasn't he?
Except for one.
They did.
They didn't get Jackson's last year there. They got beat.
It's at the 1 yard line.
They got upset in the region championship.
He fumbled on the one or something.
Yeah.
Was it Quisenberry?
Quisenberry
Yeah.
fumbled. He actually fumbled twice that game, I think.
What a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Whew. But that's the beautiful thing about football to me. It's like just things like that can alter the entire landscape of the game. That one moment.
Yeah.
I feel like football is like so different than every other sport in the sense that one play can change everything. Whereas like basketball, I mean, like plays are significant.
Yeah.
But you miss a layup, like you've got a lot of opportunities to make that up.
I'll tell you one of my favorite Coach Pettit quotes. He says it all the time. God made one ball.
Yeah.
He made the rest of them round. He made the football, and he just made the rest of the balls round. It's the greatest sport there is.
I had a couple of course, I coached middle school baseball for a couple of years, and a couple of guys playing baseball for me that are known for being really good football players. Mm-hmm. And John was giving them a hard time over playing baseball. He said, "You can't run it on you on your touchdown with a baseball." He used to give Jackson a hard time about playing baseball. Yeah,
because Jackson played all that summer ball.
Yeah,
into July when football practice was going on.
Every time, like they were competitive. They had a dynamic. I can remember.
I don't know what you call it, but they had something.
That's I'm having trouble like summarizing it. But they had a dynamic, and John's favorite go-to was to bring up baseball.
Well, I know, like right at the beginning of every football season, he would get on him about how something about the release or something, and said, "You're still playing baseball. This is football." Blah blah blah. But yeah, they had some really good back and forths. I'm sure Jackson will fill you in on it when you have him on.
And I want to do something with both of you.
Yeah, we need to do like a joint podcast or something.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
I don't know how we'll work it out.
Yeah,
it can be fun. Plug your podcast real quick. I meant to do that when I introduced you.
Yeah, Two Pencils Podcast. Be sure give us a follow. We're on TikTok. We are on Facebook, Spotify, and YouTube. Be sure and give us a follow on all those. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, 100%. Check out Two Pencils Podcast. I watch I don't know if I watched every episode, but I try to watch you guys regularly.
Yeah, we just recently started getting on YouTube. Most of our episodes were audio only on Spotify, but we dipped out into the video world, and I actually
you guys went semi-viral there for a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
The funny thing, all right, so I texted John Jackson that morning. I'm like, "Have you seen Lincoln and Jackson?" So he replies, "I'm the one that sent him the article."
So the group text I'm in with John and Daly and Ethel, John sends this article. And we were talking about NIL deals and all this, and John sends this article, and it says that Louisville offered Otega Oweh around $25 million, and we're all like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. And then John sends a screenshot of the article.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
I saw the article. It was a real article.
So then I just go type it in.
Mm-hmm.
And a Yahoo Sports article pops up. And I read Yahoo a lot. So I was like, oh, crap, that's...
Yeah.
Sure enough, there it is. And it's Yahoo Sports. It's got the writer's name on it, everything. And then we got to talking about, just so happened on our next podcast episode, we were talking about NIL. Mm-hmm. And I said, I made a clip, and I said twice in the clip, I said, I have no idea if this is true.
True.
If you watch the clip, you'll hear me say it.
You did.
I said, I have no idea if this is true, but there's a Yahoo report out there that says Louisville offered Otega Oweh $25 million. Yeah. And people started blasting me.
And there's no such thing as bad publicity. Though.
Oh, my gosh. That TikTok clip.
How many views do you know?
It got right around 10,000 views on our TikTok. And then somebody, I'm not going to plug them because I don't want to give them. Somebody screen recorded it and put it on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And it got right at 45,000 views.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gained a bunch of new followers.
Hey, man, there's no, I don't know. I think it might be our current president, so there's no such thing as bad publicity.
I tell you, there was a bunch of comments on our TikTok page. You can go check it out. But my favorite comment was probably, if you guys believe stuff like this, we're going to need to start calling you all the Two Pinheads podcast. that one had me crying laughing. It was pretty good. But.
Somebody tagged Haddix in one of the comments.
Really?
Yeah, it was if I'm accidentally plugging the one you don't want plugged, I'll cut it out. It was a Jasper enthusiast.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's the one that put
I'll
on
bleep
Twitter.
that out. We're not going to get them any.
Yeah.
Somebody commented on it. I want to think like it had to be somebody like that Jackson coached with or somebody that played for him or something.
Yeah. But
they commented like directing it toward Jackson and they tagged Haddix in the comment.
I didn't see that one. That's funny though. But yeah, it was I would have got it if I had come out and said, "Oh my God, boys, Otagoue, they offered him $25 million, blah blah." But I literally said twice, like, I don't know if it's true.
Man, whatever it takes to get you clicks. And
Yeah,
that's the world we live in.
Yeah. It worked out.
Yeah.
So,
what got you started in the podcasting? I know you've got like a broadcasting background from school.
I've got a broadcasting degree from Western Kentucky University. I always wanted to do sports radio, sports broadcasting, but there's just no good local jobs.
Yeah.
And right after college, me, Tyler Glass, Tucker Glass, Daly G, and Ethel, we did a podcast, all five of us. We literally would set a microphone in the middle, and we would do it that way, just in the middle of a table, and it was called The Cold Takes. You can actually still go back and listen to some episodes on Apple Podcast. And I loved it. I did. I loved it. And then the guy that owns my house, I live in Glasgow, and Seth Edmonds. I don't know if you know him.
The name sounds familiar.
Me and him got to talking, and we were good at debating without like actually arguing. And one day we said we should start a podcast and see what happens. And then we didn't. And then a couple months passed, and the idea came up again. So we said, okay, let's come up with some topics.
Yeah.
We literally just sat our phone in the middle of us, and we just went back and forth, listened to it, and we're like, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
So me and him we started Two Pencils Podcast, and then he has a moving business. He's also a teacher. He's taking classes, and it just got way too much for him. He couldn't. His schedule just wouldn't allow him to be able to do 2 episodes a week. So Jackson kind of slid in and took his place, and we've been going strong.
Where did you come up with the name?
So I guess I'll tell it. We go to Jackson's bachelor party. Seth's there. I'd never met Seth.
Yeah.
We go, we get to aggravating each other, and he just randomly called me pencil and then a 4-letter word to follow. And I just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, it cracked me up that he called me out of the blue. I've known this guy for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then he kept calling me that, and it just kind of stuck. Like, he started calling me that. And again, I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
So I just started calling him pencil.
Yeah.
He called me pencil, the other word, and we just started calling each other pencil. And when we recorded that first episode, we're like, what should we call it if we do put it out there? And we just decided on the Two Pencils. So that's how it came about. But pretty dumb when you think about it, but
I've drawn up like so many different scenarios in my head. Like, I didn't know if it was like golf scorecards or what. Like,
no, it's a really dumb name if we're being honest, but that's how it came about.
Naming a podcast is hard.
Yeah. it really is.
Man, I played around with the idea for mine forever, and like for weeks I was getting the basement ready, and like I just kept saying, well, I gotta work on the basement, and then I was like, I might as well just call it that.
The basement podcast. I like it.
I appreciate it.
I really like your setup too, and yours is way more professionally done than ours.
I appreciate it.
Ours is very random, and honestly not all that well put together, but we have fun with it.
You can get to like. Do you guys just talk directly into the phone, or do you have the headphones?
We use Riverside. So it's basically, honestly, it's almost like we're on FaceTime together.
So, like, are you just straight talking into the phone?
Well, I use my iPad. Like, I'll set it up.
You don't have AirPods in or anything? Okay.
Jackson uses his laptop.
Yeah.
And it just click record. And then after, it takes about 30 to 45 minutes after we're done. It'll create TikTok clips for you. And then you just straight save them to your camera roll and just upload them.
I played around with it. Like, I know you recommended that, and I played around with it a little bit. And I feel like I may go to that for like my shorts.
Yeah.
It's like right now I'm editing my shorts from CapCut.
And so
like,
that's one thing
dude, it almost takes longer to make a short than it does to
Yeah.
like put together.
That's
the
what
full
I love
podcast
about
episode.
That's what I love about Riverside is it'll generate about 8 to 12 clips per episode, and you just go through and
Does it have like an AI or something that like looks for viral moments or something?
That I'm not sure about. But like if there's something like throughout the episode that you definitely wanted to clip and it didn't, you can type in there like create a 30 to 45 second clip of us talking about this.
Oh wow,
and it'll do it.
Oh yeah,
I think it's $10.99 a month, or you can
that's not bad.
or you can pay $99.99 and get the year subscription. So
I like it.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to like. I mean, like I said, like I've got me and Mikhail talked for 3.5 hours, and it didn't take me like a quarter of the time to edit that as it did to like find clips from the episode.
I'm not good technology at all. And
I've had to learn a lot.
I hate going through and editing stuff.
Like, when you were in broadcasting at Western, did you dive into editing and all that? Yeah.
I had a full class called editing.
Yeah.
Editing like 101, and it was terrible.
See, when I was in high school, Jason Dodson taught journalism. That's when I got introduced to like how we didn't do podcasts, was like media class. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a sports journalist. But like I can't remember what software we used.
I think at
you remember what you guys used?
I don't. I can see the little logo right now. It's purple. But I can't remember what it was called.
I remember like we had to rip things like using a lightning cable from the camera onto the computer, and it was things are so much easier now.
Oh gosh.
But I had to relearn everything when I started this.
That's one thing. Like when me and Jackson started and we wanted to do video, I was like, I'm not doing the editing.
If ChatGPT didn't exist, like this podcast wouldn't exist. I couldn't. OBS Studio, I couldn't have figured it out without ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is.
And then Ben Carter saved the day before my Mikhail episode. I never told Mikhail this either. Like I didn't. So like I'll tell the story real quick.
Okay.
So I got like my setup and everything ready on like maybe Monday that week. Of course, Mikhail knew he was coming on the podcast. I wanted him to I wanted to give him a heads up, but I didn't want to schedule him until I had everything in order.
Yeah.
So Monday I get everything set up and I come down here and I practice record myself for like 30 seconds to make sure it worked. And my mindset was like, unplug everything and then plug it back in so I know that I'm comfortable plugging it up. So I unplugged everything and I played back my video and everything was fine. The audio was a little bit too quiet, but I looked up how to fix that. So I plug everything back in and like I go upstairs and I go to bed. So now Mikhail's scheduled for Saturday. So I come to my basement Thursday night and I'm like, I'm going to do another practice run because I'm really like, I'm so nervous about like not record, like something going wrong. So I do it all again. And this time I don't unplug everything. So I play it back, no sound.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm like, I've got Mikhail scheduled for Saturday. So I'm like, I got time to figure it out. I set up Thursday night until midnight. Never got the sound working. Oh, shit. And I'm talking to ChatGPT like it's a person. I'm like, are you pretty confident that we'll get this fixed? It's like, yeah, brother, we got it. Like Friday night, come back down here like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm up till 1 in the morning. Still not working.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And now anxiety.
Out.
Yeah, I'm starting to freak out. So I ask it again. I'm like, are you pretty, like, at this point, ChatGPT is like, it can only be like 2 more things. I'm like, are you pretty confident we can get it working by 4 o'clock tomorrow? It's like, yeah, brother, we got this. Like, it's talking to me like we're buddies.
That's hilarious.
So I wake up Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. I work on it for an hour. Nothing. No sound. Right now I'm freaking out because he's coming at 4. So I'm like, all right, ChatGPT, if I buy a new laptop, will it fix the problem? It's like, oh, yeah, that'll for sure fix it. I go to Walmart and buy a new laptop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a brand new laptop. I bought a laptop. I come back. I get everything re-downloaded. Still not working. This is like 2 o'clock now. Mikhail's coming at 4, and I'm like sweating bullets. I break down and I call Ben. Ben Carter, who's the average. Shout out Average Joseph podcast. Check him out. Good stuff. I called Ben, and he's like, "Well, what are you listening to it on?" I'm like, "I'm just playing it over the computer." He says, "Well, when I do it, I listen to I plug headphones in. I listen to it over headphones." He said, "Try that." I'm like, "So just plug like some regular headphones in the computer." So you see like my audio interface, like what my mic's hooked into. He said, "No, you got to plug like some legit headphones into that." I'm like, "I don't have any." He said, "Are you playing it back when that's plugged in?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Unplug it and play it back."
Oh,
I unplugged it. It's fine. The computer was sending the audio through the interface.
so your old computer would have worked?
Yeah, everything, it was working the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, talk about sick. And now I could have took the laptop back, but I'm like, I've bought it now, so I just kept it.
Dang. Yeah. That
Talk about embarrassing.
I don't want to say a good story, but it is a funny story.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's rough.
Mm-hmm.
It was working fine. Just
Oh man, I was sick. But I mean, I'm glad it worked out. It wasn't like.
Shout out to Mikhail. You caused T-Mac to have to get a new computer.
Oh man, I was freaking out so bad because I'm like, I just didn't want. I don't know. Like I never told Mikhail that there was any question of it working either.
Yeah, everything's great.
Because on Tuesday I was so confident talking to him. Like, yeah, man, we got this. We're ready to go. I'm like, I just didn't want to like cancel on him. Oh, shout out Ben Carter for saving the day and making me feel like a dummy.
It happens sometimes.
Are you still good on time? Everything?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You gonna do some rapid fire would you rather questions?
Oh, I love some would you rathers.
This was there's one in here that me and Daly didn't really touch on much.
Okay.
But it's turned into like quite the debate at school. Some like a lot of kids if like watch the podcast and they make sure to give me their thoughts when I get back to school. All right, let's go. Rapid fire. Would you rather? Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early. I hate being late. It's a pet peeve of mine.
I hate being early, but it's just because I'm lazy. Like it's not. I wish I was a 20 minutes early kind of guy, but I'm not.
I usually try to get everywhere about 5 to 10 minutes early, but yeah, I cannot stand being late. It kills me.
I understand. All right, would you rather travel back in time or forward in time?
Back.
Back.
Yeah.
Where would you go?
I'd like to go back to the Roaring 20s or something like that. I don't know. Just some of those, I don't know. I'm a history guy. I love history. I'd like to go back and watch like the 1927 Yankees. Say they're like the greatest baseball team of all time. All those guys. I'd like to. I don't know. Just maybe I think the Roaring 20s somewhere in there.
That's probably an uncommon answer too.
Yeah, probably.
Like you don't hear that a lot,
especially for somebody my age. I feel like
if you can't tell, I would probably go back to the 80s or the 90s.
That's fair. I'm just I teach all that history stuff, so it's always interested me.
So baseball games, what you're checking out in the 20s?
That would be part of it. Yeah, I'd like to see the 27 Yankees.
Anything else come to mind?
Just see what life was like during.
Yeah.
Because
I bet it was different.
Yeah, like all those speakeasies, like during Prohibition and stuff like that. Just
if you could take your current bank account, you'd probably be sitting pretty.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just.
When did the Depression was the 20s, right?
30s.
30s. Did it start in the 20s? Late 20s.
It was the decisions made in the 20s that led to it in the 30s. But
my grandma was born like 1921. My grandpa, I think he was born like 1918 maybe. Mm-hmm. So, would you like to go back and meet your relatives, like your ancestors from them?
Yeah. Another one that comes to mind, I would love to meet Abraham Lincoln.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like he was a great president. Mm-hmm. I'm named after him. I don't know. I just think that would be awesome to meet him. I don't know.
What would you ask him?
I don't know.
Really?
I would ask him where he was born. Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of people out there that believe he was born here in Monroe County.
Yeah, Meshack area, right? Yeah. Isn't there like a newspaper or something that
So
where he like describes his
Yeah.
birthplace? Yeah.
I have a copy of a letter somewhere
Oh wow.
talking about it was I can't remember, it's been a while since I've seen it, but it is actually I believe it's written from his grandpa's, like his grandpa wrote it,
Oh wow.
talking about how they were fixing to move up to Hodgenville,
Wow.
and he was like 4.
Yeah, it said up to Hodgins.
It said they're moving
Yeah.
to northern Kentucky. I just assume it was Hodgenville, and talking about how they and there was money in the in the original,
Yeah.
talking about how they owed it to little Abe's tutor.
Oh wow.
So I don't know.
I like it. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
And we're back. We'll pick up where we left off. Would you rather only watch movies for the rest of your life or only TV shows?
TV shows. I'm
Really?
not a movie guy.
Really?
I bet I've seen less than 20 movies in
A
my
lot
life.
of people give me that answer.
Yeah,
I love movies.
I like the shorter shows. 'Cause my attention span's just not very good. I had not seen Remember the Titans until last year.
What?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
I swear. Swear.
Oh my gosh. Did you not have Coach Pettit as a teacher?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that explains it.
Like when I'm at home, I don't watch much TV unless it's
Really?
a ball game.
You got anything you're watching right now at all?
No.
Nothing.
March Madness.
Do you like binge TV shows ever? Or
Now,
just-
if I get hooked, it takes a lot to hook me.
Yeah.
Like most recently, I think in the last year, I've watched Prison Break,
Yeah.
Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
things like
Really?
that.
I never watched Prison Break. And I only watched like 2 seasons of Breaking Bad.
Do you not like it?
I liked it, but I'm not a TV show guy. Like
Yeah.
I get burnt out.
I understand.
Like I've tried to get into a lot of TV shows. Like I tried The Office. Do you like The
I
Office?
hate The Office.
Thank
To
you.
me, it is
Thank
not
you.
funny.
Thank you. I mean, you've earned so much respect for
It's
me.
not
Just
funny.
that I've watched the first episode like 5 times.
And when I say that, because I have 2.
Yeah.
They're, oh, well, you've got to watch more than one. Okay.
Every-
So
yeah.
I'll start like episode 6. It's still not funny.
No, I don't like it at all.
No.
It's just not my cup of tea.
Most overrated show of all time.
Thank you. Thank you. You heard it here first, folks. Lincoln and Tyler say The Office sucks.
It sucks.
It's terrible. We're going to get a lot of flack for that.
Bring it on. Hey, like you said,
We'll take them all.
bad publicity is better than no
Oh, yeah.
publicity.
All right. Now, this is the question that me and Daly like brushed over it, but it has sparked quite the debate.
Okay.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 50 duck-sized horses?
Say that again.
You have to fight. You're fighting either one horse-sized duck or 50 duck-sized horses. So one duck that's the size of a horse or 50 horses that are the size of ducks.
Huh. Gosh.
It's been a hot topic at school the last couple days.
So, like, I don't think a duck, and I mean, outside of pecking you, like, is it going to do much damage?
It's the size of a horse.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I went with the 50 duck-sized horses because you got to remember ducks can fly.
That is fair.
Imagine that duck decides to fly. If he's the size of a horse, he's coming down from
Yeah,
100
you're not
feet
going
in
to
the air.
stop that.
You're done. Terry York singing, "Turn out the lights, the party's over."
Yeah. Since you put it like that, I guess you do got to go with the 50 duck-sized horses. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like your goal there, like you're gonna have trouble either way.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a long shot either side you choose.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 50 duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to lose regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm getting smoked either
I'd
way.
be out of
Like
breath,
your
like-
game plan with the horses, like you got to stay standing.
Yeah.
If they get you down, you're done.
What was it going around about a year ago? About
The gorilla.
Yeah, what was that? Like,
It was
could 100 men-
100 men beat one gorilla?
What's your answer to that?
I don't know.
I don't think.
I
so.
don't want to be in the fight. I know that.
I don't think so. I think the
You
gorilla
think the
wins.
gorilla wins?
Yeah.
I do too. Kinda. I think.
But
I know,
100,
like, dude, if the 100 men, who's gonna be like, yeah, I'll be in the first 10 guys there. Like your first 10 guys,
they're gone.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Your first 20 are dead.
Yeah.
I think the bigger question is if the men win, like how many are left?
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
They
dude,
can't be
he's
many.
like, I mean, I don't know. I'm going gorilla.
Yeah, I'm taking the gorilla. I don't know. When your question just made me think of that. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like it made me think of it too.
yeah, I'm gonna go.
I know
with the gorilla.
Daly went with the horse-sized duck.
Well,
But we never brought up the fact that ducks can fly.
Yeah, I was gonna go with that too.
Yeah.
And then you said, well, ducks can fly. I was like, well,
Dude, he's
That's
coming
true.
in hot.
yeah,
He's coming in hot. I mean,
yeah.
I guess we're assuming that the duck knows he's in a fight.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 50.
Yeah. I thank you. Because most people disagree with me.
What did John Jackson say?
I didn't ask him on the podcast. I'll admit, man, like I chat GPT'd like 50. Like I asked for like fun would you rathers. I didn't.
We do that too on
Yeah.
the 2
So
pencils.
I got to get John's take on. What do you think he's going to pick?
He'll go opposite of us just to argue.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I mean, like if you're like a weapon, maybe it changes things, but not much.
No.
Even if you get a gun, you better be a good shot.
Give me the 50.
Thank you, because everybody's disagreed with me. I'm like, if he's flying, like I said, Terry York is singing.
over.
He's singing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
All right. Would you rather be the smartest person in the room or the funniest?
Funniest.
I'm right there with you.
I'd rather be the funniest.
Yeah, because you can still be smart.
Yeah.
If you're the funniest person in the room, you're smart.
If you're the funniest person in the room, everybody likes you.
Yes.
Most of the time, nobody likes the smartest person. in the
No,
room.
very rarely.
Yeah. 'cause
Especially if they know they're smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be the funniest because making everybody laugh. I'm laid back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More
I don't-
likely to get a job.
Yeah. I don't want to be the smartest.
You're getting a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, you can like turn it into a job.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy. Do you like stand-up comedy?
Some of it.
I love it.
I like Kevin Hart.
I like Kevin Hart. There's not many I don't like. I watch like, of course, you like. We talk about movies and TV shows. At this point in my life, I watch stand-up a lot before
Jackson
bed.
loves stand-up.
Really?
He'll be able to talk about
Oh,
that.
I can't wait to talk about
Yeah.
that. Dude, you know who his favorite is?
He went and seen somebody when we were on vacation a few years ago. It may have, I can't remember who it was. He'll be able to tell you all about it. We were in Destin maybe, and somebody that he loved just so happened to be in Destin.
Nice.
He went by himself because nobody else wanted to go.
I'm going to make a recommendation to you.
Okay.
You said you don't watch a lot of TV. This is something that you can like flip on when you're bored and you can turn it off and pick back up later. Kill Tony on
Kill
YouTube.
Tony. Okay.
It's a live podcast. It's Tony Hinchcliffe. He's like best friends with Joe Rogan. And the podcast started with like 10 people, but now it's huge. They like sell out arenas now.
Oh, wow.
And it's a live podcast in an arena. Stand-up comedian, like aspiring stand-ups, sign up for the show. Their name goes in a bucket, and he draws their name out. And if you get picked, you get 1 minute of stand-up. He's like, so one of the guys, Cam Patterson, like got discovered on the podcast, and now he's at Saturday Night Live.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he's like creating. I mean, it's really fun to watch.
He says Kill Tony.
Kill Tony on YouTube, and there's like over 1,000 episodes, so
I'll
you're not
check it
going to
out.
run out. Yeah, check that out.
I
Not
will.
like out there, like don't let your kids watch it. But check that out.
Okay.
It's not a family show, but it's hilarious.
Kill
The best
Tony.
part, the best part's when they're bad.
What
Like
do you
if the stand up guy, if they're not good.
Oh, okay. I got
Because
you.
he once you do your minute, now you're in the interview.
Oh,
He's interviewing and he roasts you.
okay.
And like he always has like guests on the show. So
Yeah.
like Joe Rogan comes on. Now Joe Rogan's roasting you in front of an arena.
Oh, wow. Okay,
It's amazing.
I'll check that out.
Check it out. All right. Would you rather erase your worst memory or relive your best memory? That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go with relive my best one.
That's what I'm
I think
going
I'm
with.
gonna relive my best memory.
I feel like even if you erase your worst one, like you probably still got some bad ones. So it's not gonna fix anything.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head what my best memory would be, but
I think I don't know, but I guess my wedding, my kids being born, something there.
Yeah.
Something. I have to say those two or I'm going to get like roasted. I'm going to get punished upstairs if I don't say that. Have your life turned into a movie with actors or a documentary?
I feel like my movie would be pretty boring, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with the documentary.
I love
documentaries.
Yeah, I do too.
I do watch those.
I'm really I'm not egotistical, but I want my ego stroked. So I'm probably I want to see like an actor play me, and I want it to be a good-looking actor.
Yeah.
But like you said, like my life's probably not.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna watch it except me.
For sure, not of mine.
All right. Would you rather win a state championship or win $50,000?
Am I the head coach?
You're a coach, player, whatever you want to be.
State championship.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I'm taking the money.
State championship.
Taking the money. I'm so greedy.
Because it was just a surreal feeling when we won the Class A region this year. So I couldn't imagine getting up there and cutting that net down and that's like a 8-team tournament.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine winning a state championship. Like that would be, it has to be awesome.
Oh man. $50,000 though.
It would change my life.
Is there a dollar amount that could change your answer?
Oh yeah.
100,000?
Yeah, I'd probably take that.
Taking the money.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a price tag. Mine's just really low.
And if we're being honest, like if you came up to me with the 50,000,
it's gonna be hard to say no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to say no.
But just sitting here talking, I think I'd take the state changer. But
I respect it.
50,000 in cash, I mean that's hard to pass up.
All right. Would you rather wave back at someone that's not actually waving at you or accidentally call your teacher mom? Both suck.
Both. I don't think I've ever called one of my teachers mom. I don't think. Maybe when I was younger. But waving at someone that wasn't waving at you is so embarrassing.
Yes.
I think I'm probably going to be in the minority here. I think I'd rather call a teacher mom.
Really?
I
think I'm doing that too. At least that's like comes across as endearing.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, and I've done that
like
multiple
maybe
times.
they're flattered.
I've done it multiple times where I think someone's waving, so I wave back, and it's just like, oh crap, they wasn't waving.
Yeah, there's no scenario there where they're like, oh, he's a good guy.
No, it's like
he's just an idiot.
It's this moron. Yeah, that's I can't stand doing that, but I've done it multiple times.
I typed in some podcast specific ones since you have your own podcast.
Okay.
Would you rather have your podcast mic cut out every time you make a good point or your camera zoom in when you do something stupid?
Huh. Well, I need the internet to see me make some good points after that viral moment of. So I'm going to say the zooming in.
Right, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Zoom in on me.
At least that's going to create some clicks too.
Yeah.
All right, where did I get to? All right, would you rather throw it? This one's, I'm curious your answer here. Would you rather throw a 99-yard touchdown in a blowout or throw a 25-yard game-winning pass?
The game winner.
Really?
Yeah.
Even like, winner. For me, like, I don't know. This one's tough. Like, of course, I never played quarterback, so but like 99 yard, you're in the record book.
I threw. I want to say I know it was at Metcalf. I want to say it was 92, 3.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
is that the record? School record?
I think Jackson actually.
Jackson had the school record.
I want to say against Adair County
with Neil.
They threw like a 96-yard touchdown.
Was it 96?
I think
it was like the second play of the game.
Yeah.
Or
I can't
That was
remember.
the first play of the game.
I can't remember exactly.
The second play of the game, Dusty Carver took back as a kick return fumble touchdown. Yeah, funny story there. That game, you bring that up. Jackson and Neal hook up, first play of the game, big long touchdown. I'm on kickoff. Coach Pettit subs Dusty in for me on kickoff,
And he returned
and
the
he
fumble?
scoop and scores.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for Dusty. I loved it.
Yeah.
And he carried the ball all the way back down the sideline and enjoyed every second of it. I was so mad.
That's awesome. But at the same
I
time,
was so mad.
sucks.
My dad recorded the game, and you can see like me come out, and I'm cool with it. I'm like fine, and then like I just deflate
Like,
on
are
the
you
sideline.
kidding
Like,
me?
are you serious? Of course, like I might not have been there, but
No.
we'll never know.
That's tough.
I've never let that one go mentally. All right. Would you rather? This is a good one. Would you rather your phone ring loudly during a wedding or a funeral?
Wedding.
Really?
I think
I'm going funeral.
I'm gonna go wedding. Just both would suck.
I'm hoping, like, my thoughts are, I hope that the family, there's a small chance that they think it's funny.
No.
In every single scenario, you've ruined the wedding.
Yeah. I'm gonna go wedding.
The chance of them thinking it's funny is probably really small.
That is true.
But I guess it depends on whose wedding it is.
That's also true.
Like if it's one of my best friends.
am I in the wedding?
Yeah, if it's like my best friend, like it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But if it's like if I'm just a
If you're
guest,
just
that's
there,
rough.
like, with your wife.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If it's one of her friends,
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, all right. Would you rather accidentally like someone's picture from 2015 or accidentally send a screenshot of their text back to them?
Oh, not that one. Oh gosh, both are bad.
That's tough.
So it's basically, do you want them to know that basically you're creeping on their page,
Mm-hmm.
or
that
you're about to send out what they sent you? I would rather like a post from 2015.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think.
right there with you.
I think, yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Both would be tough.
Because you can always blame the like on something.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You've had it pulled up.
Plus, with
They
these
both
new,
suck.
with these new updates on the iPhone, you can always just unsend it real
Yeah.
quick.
I'm blaming both on my kids.
Yeah. Dadgum Asher.
Yeah. But the picture's probably more believable.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather win state as a coach or a player? That's a tough one.
That is tough. I'm going to go with coach.
Really?
Simply because as a coach, you put so much more time
Mm-hmm.
in. So I feel like, I said earlier I would rather play. You asked me if I'd rather play or coach.
Yeah.
I would rather play, but I think for a state championship, I think I'd rather coach just because you put, like I said,
Yeah.
you put so much more time in. You put the game plan together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go coach.
Would you rather be a role player for Kentucky basketball or the star player for WKU?
This year's Kentucky team?
Just any.
Probably the role player
Yeah.
at Kentucky.
I feel it just means something different. All right, last would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather lose to Daly G or John Jackson?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Probably Daly, because John, if he ever was lucky enough to actually beat me at something, which he has never been that lucky in his life, I would never hear the end of it. I mean,
Fair.
Daly would let it go eventually, but John would not. He would. Yeah, I would
both
rather.
kind of hurt, aren't they?
Yeah, both would hurt, but I feel like every time I seen Johnny, be like, oh, you remember that time I beat you at this? Daly would eventually let it go, I feel like.
Do you have time for a couple top 5 lists, or you got to go?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, so this has been like a staple of the show. I don't know if you've listened.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. What are your top 5 chicken sandwiches?
Chicken sandwiches.
Fast food chicken sandwiches.
So I have a hot take before I get into the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think I love Chick-fil-A, but I get the nuggets there or the chicken strips. I think their chicken sandwiches are not very good. The spicy chicken sandwich, to be exact.
I wholeheartedly agree with you.
So that's going to be out. With that being said, chicken sandwiches. Let's go with McDonald's would be in there.
Okay.
I love their chicken sandwiches.
Like McChicken?
Yeah,
or
the
like,
McChicken.
Okay.
I don't really eat.
Is that your number 5, or is this no particular order?
No particular order.
Okay.
Zaxby's, they got a chicken sandwich I feel like that I've had before. They would probably be
They've
in
got
there.
the buffalo kicking chicken, and they've got the regular chicken sandwich.
The regular chicken, yeah. There's somewhere does McDonald's, are they the ones that have the buffalo chicken sandwich? Or who am I thinking of that I can't think?
Is it Popeyes?
Possibly.
Popeyes, Raising Cane's.
Cane's would be in there.
Yeah.
This is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm normally a burger guy.
People have been assaulted over Popeyes chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, it's good. Raising Cane's is definitely in there.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's is definitely in there. Who else did I say? Zaxby's.
Mm-hmm.
Theirs is in there. I'm struggling to think. Sonic, they've got I can't think of the names of these actual, like what they're called. You know what I mean? But I know Sonic's got some type of chicken sandwich. And the last one. This is going to sound absolutely insane. And I guess it's technically not fast food, but this is probably the chicken sandwich that I get more than anything. And you're going to laugh, and I'm going to get roasted for it. But the buffalo chicken sandwich at 5-star.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if we're having something at school that I don't want, I'll just run to 5-star and I get 2 of them.
Hey, man,
and they've got some kick to them.
Yeah,
they're spicy.
5 stars, that's hit or miss for me.
When I go out to fast food, I'm normally getting a burger.
Yeah,
so I'm not. It's hard for me to speak on chicken sandwiches, but I've had all those and they're all pretty good.
All right. I like it. My number 1 chicken sandwich is probably Popeyes, or like it's either Popeyes or Raising Cane's.
Yeah, Raising Cane's are probably my number 1.
They're good.
Yeah,
they're good.
Out of the 5 I listed, Cane's would probably be number 1.
Yeah,
obviously 5-star would be number 5, but it is quick and convenient. Sonic would probably be my number 2.
I don't know that I've ever had Sonic's chicken sandwich.
It's solid.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Then Zaxby's 3. And what was the other one I even said?
McDonald's McChicken.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Dude, people sleep on the McChicken.
Yeah,
it's hard to beat a McChicken.
McDonald's is really good.
It's got value, and it's seasoned well.
Yeah.
You add cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to. Gotta add cheese. Yeah. They charge you like a quarter for the cheese, though.
Everything's so expensive nowadays. Yeah. What was yours?
Oh man, I'm either going Popeyes or I'm gonna go Cane's number 1, Popeyes 2. I'm gonna go McChicken number 3, and I'm gonna go McDonald's again on the chicken select number 4, and then 5. Oh, Zaxby's. Zaxby's kicking chicken though. I like the buffalo one. All right, on this last top 5, then I'll let you get out of here. I'm gonna let you choose. You're either going to go head-to-head with Daly's top 5 or John Jackson's. So John had the top 5 fast food French fries.
Yeah, I saw him. He tried to put...
Daly had the top 5 burgers. So which list do you want to respond to?
The fries.
Okay, let's hear it.
Fries. What was it he kept trying to put? Was it Sonic's tater tots in there?
Yeah.
Like, no, John, those are not French fries. Like, come on. Gosh. I do agree with his number 1. I'm pretty sure he put Rally's.
Yeah,
they do.
That's my number 1.
Oh
too.
My gosh! But
he gave me heat over Freddy's though.
Yeah, I'm not big on Freddy's.
He called them Barbie fries.
He nitpicks, man.
Yeah, he called them Barbie, and that went viral in the comments. People loved it.
All right, so I'm gonna go 1 Rally's.
2,
I'm gonna have to disagree with. I can't remember what you said, but I know he didn't like them. Chick-fil-A, the waffle fries. Did you?
Oh, you're putting Chick-fil-A? I hate them.
Oh, I love their fries.
I hate them.
Chick-fil-A 2, 3 is Arby's, the curly fries.
Okay.
4, it used to be McDonald's would be in my top 5. But they've went way downhill. So
when they're good, they're great.
Yeah,
but it's like they're not good very often.
They're not. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Raising Cane's.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that one.
And number 5, I don't like Zaxby's fries all that much. Number 5, let me think. 5. I'm gonna go with. Give me. I'll just keep it simple and go Sonic.
The crinkle cut, I love them, and I got heat for that.
Yeah,
I got a lot of heat for that. Did you like the old Sonic fries?
They were okay.
I didn't like. I thought they were. I mean, I'm not gonna say garbage, but they weren't.
They're not as good as the curly fries. Yeah.
No, the crinkle cut are again, especially if they're crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing beats a crispy crinkle cut fry.
And like you said, when McDonald's is when they're on, like they're.
I will say, Dr. Murphy told me. He said the hack was to ask for fries at McDonald's with no salt, and they had to make them fresh, and then you add your own salt. That may be like maybe a life hack.
Hey, I off topic here. I don't know if you can count this as fast food because they don't technically have a drive-through. But backyard barbecue fries.
Really?
Oh my gosh!
I don't know if I've ever had them.
Elite.
I'll have to try them.
I don't know if I can put them in my 5.
Yeah.
If I can, if you'll allow it, that'll be my number 5. But
I'll allow it.
Backyard's fries are good.
I'll allow it. We'll make an exception for the local. Shout out to the local business.
Yeah, I've got Rally's 1, Chick-fil-A 2. I don't even remember who I said 3.
So it is
Arby's curly fries.
Yeah, Arby's. I mean, as far as curly fries go, they're top notch.
I love curly
fries. And you don't like the Freddy's?
No.
Or is it because they're small, or is it?
I don't like Freddy's in general.
I love. They can be too greasy. Like Freddy's can get too greasy. I'll give you that.
I'm not a big Freddy's guy.
Really? Do you not like the steak style burger? So you don't like Steak and Shake either, probably, do you?
It's okay. Definitely not one of my favorites, but
I gotcha. It is 7:37, so you need to be wrapping it up.
Yeah, I probably need to be.
Well, I had a blast.
Oh, I love it.
I want you to come back on if you're up for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Jackson on sometime in the next couple of weeks, and then we need to do something with all of us. So one last time before we get you out of here, let's plug your podcast again. Everybody out there listening, make sure you check out the Two Pencils podcast. Do you have like a certain day you air episodes? Or?
We usually Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So check that out. You got anything else you want to plug?
No. That's pretty much it. Just appreciate you for letting me come on. I love it. I love doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, I love it too.
And like I told you, once my March is hectic. I'm busy every weekend, so once March ends, we'll figure out a way to kind of do a joint podcast.
Yeah,
I think
let's
that
figure
would be
something
awesome.
out. Figure something out for sure. Man, open invitation to come back on anytime you want to.
I'll definitely take you up on that.
I would.
And I'll be sure and get you some questions for when Jackson comes on, since he had so many.
It sounds good. I can't wait, man. And then I would like to have you and Jackson on the Basement Podcast together sometime.
That'd be fun.
I would like to. We'll get that set up. So, like I said, appreciate it, man. I had a blast.
Yes, sir.
Open invitation.
All right, appreciate it.
Everybody stay tuned for more content. Thank you.
Now tell me what you've been doing with yourself these days. The story's gotten better since the last time you came. You had to take a little trip on down the line. Now you're living in the sunshine, feeling just fine. And I'm all ears. Tell me about your last big idea. I know the one about the dude you met in Tangier. Was it Spain? It might have been. My memories of the past all fade and bend. I'll tell you what, let's just begin. Tell your story to me. Tell your story.